and he's going to take his other scimitar and basically.
I'm like, sorry,
I can hear you breathing.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Twisted Mithril. My name is Zep, and this is Torpid Gaming. I'm joined today by Dalin playing Navara, Nestor playing Orimor, Zach in the flesh 2 weeks in a row, playing Lucky of the Light, Stephanie playing Eleanor Herringbone, and Mr. Bishop playing Rowan Alderfall. We are Torpid Gaming. We're going to be continuing. Wait, what?
Mr. Bishop.
like you forgot let it go for a split second.
Mr. Bishop.
The bishop who can't push it.
Yep. Mr. I don't know your first name, Bishop. Anyway, we are Torpid Gaming. We are going to be continuing our Dungeons & Dragons 5e campaign today, Twisted Mithril. And we are super excited to get into that. But before we do, we're going to have some words with you. And in fact, the cleric is going to have some words with you.
I'm glad you didn't make the full pun because I was just going to.
You would say they're almost his clerical duty.
God damn it. Okay, anyway. We just want to offer you guys another friendly reminder that if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can link it to your Twitch account and get a free subscription. Check on the button up in this corner to see if you have a free subscription. If so, then you might consider subscribing to us. And in doing so, you directly support us and help us improve our stream with new gear and better equipment. But also, you get things like cool emotes to use in chat and username badges so that people recognize that you chose to sit here and be nerdy with us for months at a time. If you are a returning subscriber, just a reminder that Twitch Prime does require that you renew your subscription every month. So click on this button up here and check to see if maybe you are due to renew that subscription. For everybody who is returning, thank you again. Your guys' support is so important to us, and we can't say enough about how much we appreciate you guys. And that's it. So I'm going to happily hand it back to our DM, Zep.
All right. And so just in case that you are like us and have a very, very short memory span, or even better, you're just tuning in for the first time, we are going to go show you a little bit of a video of what Twisted Mithril got up to last week. So let's take a look.
Are you suggesting that we steal the halberd during the celebration?
Tomorrow night is the Festival of the Founding. There is a window in about 40 hours that Florence has told us that we can move in and have an opportunity to take this. Florence has secured us an invite. It's not a real invite, but it's close. I managed to pull some strings, and we have 2 catering forms. 1 gram of pure mithril. It is a bluish silver material. You'll know it because it will blind you. A vial of radiant synth seeds. And just because I hate this motherfucker, I know that this guy, Rasmus Wild of the House of Sun, gonna be at this joint. I'm bringing back that guy's cane. I'm none other than Rasmus Wild. The guests can provide valuable information. These are high-powered dignitaries that none of us would normally be able to have access to. Work all the angles. He says, fair play. My name is Zaro. You know, you guys scratch my back out, and then when you are in need, you can come call on me. A hair. Dwarf extraordinaire. He says, no need. I say, you'll know how to find me. The card doesn't say anything, by the way. To future partnerships. And holds up a glass. You have the hands of someone who is not a server.
I say I do what I can to get by.
I know that feeling. I know it well. You know, my name's Ursus. I lead a troop of people who deal in various militaristic entanglements. And I recently was contracted out by the Obsidian Brotherhood for a pretty large contract. And my name is Eris of the Theobald Merchant Conglomerate. Maybe we can do some business at some point. I utilize a high volume of equestrian talent. These are contacts. All right? Write them down. These are contacts that you can use on future missions. So,
I walk down the stairs.
okay, you walk down the stairs and you see something shoot down from the chandelier, and this person, this robed figure, is impaled by a spike as a very familiar Minotaur skeleton walks through the door.
Fucking.
The one that you abolished. As this skeleton falls to the ground, we zoom back to Eleanor, who has just made it to the bottom. You come to a room, and a tile mosaic of arcane patterns covers the floor, seemingly freshly painted in blood. And we're back, and there's something happened during the break while we were checking out what happened last week. Nestor, why don't you walk us through that?
Everyone's just gonna know me as the Twitch Prime guy. So yeah, we want to shout out Enders1984 for subscribing to us with this Twitch Prime. Here at Torpid Gaming Network, when that happens, we commit ourselves to what's called a shout out. So this drink's for you. Cheers!
Hey,
Cheers!
cheers.
Thank you for your subscription.
And thank you to everyone else in the chat who enjoyed our new music choice. We're trying to switch it up. We're trying to keep it fresh, and we really appreciate it. So you guys ready to play some Dungeons and Dragons?
Let's do it.
You know it. All right.
Wait,
so-
that's what we're playing?
Oh, it's D&D night.
Monopoly was last night.
I thought it was Fortnite night.
Man, last night was weird. Cheers to doing AV at the Palace Hotel.
I'm sorry. I mean, no,
Fuck,
I'm sorry.
This is a really you've offered us a really interesting
Yeah,
problem because
so
now we
now-
have to determine who you are.
Yeah, say now.
Don't tell us.
Yeah, don't tell us. Maybe drop some hints throughout the stream, and we'll come back to it. So we're going to start out today with an excerpt from an editorial in the Neverwinter Vellum, an old newspaper dated about 100 years prior to the events that are happening right now. And for some reason, the publication stopped producing articles after this one. I don't know why. It just stopped. Let's hear what it has to say. Every man, woman, and child gathered around the Grand Plaza in front of the Neverwinter Civic Hall today to witness the induction of the Corpus Constellation armor set into the history section of the museum. The armor set, which was worn by the founding knight of Neverwinter, as he and his family set up township here millennia ago. They say that before Neverwinter, the land was inhabited by great beasts and demons. Legend has it that the founder and his army vanquished the demons one by one to clear a path for our glorious city. Rumor has it that the founder didn't have an army at all. There are no reports of mass people leaving big ports, large food orders, manifests. There's no paper trail. And you think that there would be some kind of, record or something of a fighting force that large. And it kind of makes me think that maybe there wasn't an army at all. Maybe our founder shouldn't be celebrated as much as we think. Maybe the demons were not demons at all. And maybe the founder is just a man. Maybe a tyrant. And we're going to go back into the hall where you guys have I believe that Lucky has just finished uppercutting a Minotaur.
Well, like one does.
Tuesday, Bob. Tuesday. It was a little bit more anime than that. You had like this big pose at the end.
Y'all
walk away with an explosion.
Y'all saw the previously on video. You know what we've been up to.
And so Lucky, you guys just defeated the Minotaur, spiders, and the horsemen, and Eleanor is What happened? I need
You happened.
I'm gonna need to have this clip so I can watch this later. Whatever it was.
No, he came out like a
I'm gonna need to have this
I
clip.
felt like
so
I was
can
just
watch it
denied
later.
for a loan. Like you just looked at my collateral and that was that. Like, all right.
Anyways, this is a very serious
Right, sorry.
show.
Van Damme, guys, Van Damme.
So you guys have just defeated the Minotaur, spiders, horsemen. Eleanor is downstairs and just saw Silco run out of her room after he had activated his magic floor. We are going to get to you in 1 minute. Count it. Yeah.
I have a
Timer
logistical question before I start. So I used all 3 of my Ring of Ram attacks, right?
Correct.
We have not had a rest. It is not the next day. So I am assuming that I am
Correct.
starting out with no charges.
They
left.
had no charges.
Got it. Okay. That was my
I'm sorry
That's
for
okay.
your loss.
I got other stuff, bro. It's cool.
That's fine.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
He doesn't like
so
to
this,
kill his monsters. So
This
quickly.
Minotaur has, gone about 10 feet up in the air. I think I actually said that it splatted the ceiling last week.
You did.
So it has splatted the ceiling, and as it is falling down, it actually hits a column, and it is a column that I believe one of you saw one of the founding council members dart through. It was you? It was her. Saw one of the founding council members dart into. And this Minotaur bashes into this column, and it blinks and disappears, revealing a spiral staircase. And as you guys turn to it, Rasmus runs up to the party. His robes are torn, tattered, and he has blood running down his forehead. And he runs up to you guys and he says, Guys, I need to find and get these people help. I mean, there's people are dying here. And as you guys hear this you guys, it kind of like comes, you guys kind of like get less tunnel vision from the battle, and around you the hall is laying in ruins.
Many extraneous casualties.
There are bodies all over the hall. There are people injured, and you guys were so caught up in the fight that you didn't really notice that. And he runs up to you guys and says, I need to find to get some help for these people. Why did you guys fight them?
We didn't think we had a choice.
They weren't going to hurt us.
How do you know? How can you say that? They kicked through the door.
I think that was a scare tactic. I mean, how was it? Is this worth it? Was this worth it?
We'll soon find out. End of the wounded.
I will. I mean, I think that down in the basement, I've heard stories. that there is some type of healing spring or something down below this castle. That's why they've founded this place here. And I think that I need to try and find that with these people. If you guys don't mind, and he's like, he kind of like trails off. He's like has a concussion or something. Like he has blood running down his forehead.
I would say you're in no condition to try to find a spring anywhere.
Yeah.
So let us try to find it. You just try to tend to the people up here for right
We,
now.
yeah, stay here. We'll do our part to help.
All right, we have a new subscriber, Blind TV.
Blind TV, thank you so much for the subscription. Oh no,
Thank you.
I'm empty. I'm here. Don't worry.
Sinned.
Can't handle the pressure.
Sinned.
Must
Okay.
chug entire beer to make up.
Blind. You can't post your link. Whisper it to me, and I will post Oh, I don't know that I can either, actually. We'll see. But yeah, whisper it to me and I'll post into the chat for it.
Sure. Yeah, that's...
Nightbot is censoring links right now.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go and have a talk with Nightbot after our broadcast. What? Nightbot is our evil bot mod.
Yeah.
Who is like...
Nightbot does.
Who apparently has a regime over the chat. And it does not letting our subscribers post links.
9.
Okay, yeah.
The title is perfect. Yes. Okay. Sorry, go on.
All right. He says, okay, I need to do it. And he's like kind of like being a little persistent. He's like, I'll go, like, you don't worry, I'll go search somewhere else in the castle. You guys can go down the stairs. That's fine. But I just can't sit here while these people suffer. I need to do this.
Anyone hook him up with like some kind of a healing spell? Anyone got?
I mean,
I don't know. Wizard? Can they?
I'm asking the guy who has healing spell.
That's me, not me. I'm sorry, I missed this. Who are we talking to?
Rasmus.
Oh, it is Rasmus.
Yes. Now's a great time to take his cane. Yeah.
I was like, he has a concussion.
Hold on. No.
Now would be a really good time to take his cane.
Yeah, I want to look around and see if his cane's anywhere nearby.
You do not see his cane.
Okay.
That's cool.
Cast a perception check.
He's walking away from me, right?
Hobbling with his cane away from
He doesn't have his cane.
He does not have his cane.
He doesn't need his cane. Like,
and his cane is not within immediate sight that you can see.
I walk up to him and I cast Healing Word, which for a character with no health NPC, does that matter? I heal him.
Oh, I mean he has health.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
he doesn't need healing. He needs like rest and an ice pack. Like,
Okay, I cast Healing Word. That's a bonus
It's the
action.
same thing.
A creature of your choice that you can see within range regains 1 hit points equal to 1d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Yeah, hook him up.
So it. You don't roll it.
Oh, no, you roll it for me,
spell.
dude. It's your spell. Interact with me, bro.
8.
Oh, it's a good one.
Oh, yeah, 8
Okay.
plus
Yeah.
8. And then so I heal him and I look at him and I say, "Allies, right?"
He like reaches out like a hand.
Oh, are we doing the Arnold Schwarzenegger thing?
yeah.
I'm not reaching over.
I'm not gonna.
Homies for life now. And he just like looks at you, nods, and says, "I'm gonna find some help for these people." And in turn turns and walks away. So you guys are in the room. There's the stairs. There's the stage. What do you do?
I want to go down those stairs.
I want to split up. No, I'm kidding.
Oh
I'm kidding.
my God.
Already split up.
Let me just rip the script.
We're going down the spiral staircase.
Yeah,
We're going down the spiral staircase.
The obvious choice is that we have to get up.
I just start cautiously walking down the spiral staircase.
We start not cautiously following.
Okay.
They'll get her first.
I'm
Is
listening.
it dark down there?
There are torches. This is So this is like not like someplace
We
that
have
nobody
torches.
goes. And
Why?
and
And
I was saying if I wanted
Yeah.
to light the place up.
yeah, and tinder boxes and ball.
Well, okay, so I preemptively pull out my warhammer,
Okay.
put it on my shoulder, and tap it and cast the cantrip light.
All right. It is.
So it's lit.
It's
I
lit
like-
and it looks
Fam.
badass.
I light a torch just in case.
There are torches.
They're all lit.
I don't believe in magic
It's
or
lit.
established torches.
It is plenty lit.
You never know when
Yeah.
they're going to go away.
Yeah.
So you guys walk down the spiral staircase,
Right.
and you guys come face to face with Eleanor, who is now
I thought we were gonna have to get in a fight.
Do we like literally just like run into her? Like
no.
I like to think I'm in this spring, just taking a bath.
Yeah.
Like, hey guys, what's up?
Oh, like a bath of blood.
It's been far longer than a minute.
A minute of fantasy time.
yeah. Now you know how long 1 minute equals in the real world.
Close to 9.
One round of combat is 3
there's a
seconds.
joke.
All right, like that's how much time it is. Like, So I will have you know that I think we did pretty good.
All right.
Anyways, so you guys are down in. So you guys are down in the basement. Down in the basement. Yeah.
And we've run into Eleanor.
And you guys have run into Eleanor. And you guys
Where
see,
the fuck
and
have
I'm just
you been?
gonna do a little. Okay, yeah, you guys.
No, I'm not. I'm sorry.
Where the fuck have you been?
Where the fuck have you been?
Killing a Minotaur and his friends. Didn't you hear it?
Remember that Minotaur that we supposedly killed last time?
We really killed him this time. He's all over the
think.
place.
Pretty
He's all over the place. He's dead.
Making friends. That's great. Well, I'm glad that went well for you all.
What is happening down here?
Yeah.
Where does all this blood come from?
It was kind of just here when I got here.
Did you see anybody down here?
It was like a weird apparition thing. I don't really know how to explain it.
All right. Well, we need to investigate. We're looking for a healing
There
spring.
was some glowing blood stuff.
That doesn't sound
It was
like a
kinda
healing
creepy.
spring.
What are we looking at? We're at the bottom of the staircase.
All right.
Presumably.
So a tile mosaic of arcane patterns covers the floor, and it seems that these arcane patterns have been outlined in paint, and by paint I mean blood.
As one does.
And there are two bodies of obsidian knights ripped apart in the corner in a pool of said blood. And there is a flash of light that happens as you guys walk down.
Great.
And the arcane symbols on the ground have actually taken the shape of an ornate hourglass that is sprawled across the entire floor.
Oh shit. Okay. Start your timer. Oh, wait, are you done? Sorry.
It pulses bright red. as 1/6 of the hourglass moves from the top to the bottom.
Do we have any way of perceiving how much fantasy time is left in the hourglass?
Are we talking 1 minute? Are we talking 9 minutes? Are we?
Okay.
No, I mean, that was a serious question. Is there any way for us to tell if the hourglass is draining, and if so, how rapidly it is, and how much time might be left?
Give me. Let's let the dice decide.
We've been waiting all day to say that.
So why don't you give me a somebody? It doesn't need to be you. Give me an Arcana check since this is magic.
Okay.
I'm
Probably
plus
not
five.
me.
I'm plus
How about
five.
you,
Wait.
What are you?
it-
Six.
okay, never mind. Go on.
Let the man
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Are you okay over there?
Yep.
You sure?
Let the good times
All right.
roll.
Here's my roll. Oh.
You rolled in a box.
13 total. Okay. Yeah. So you with the 13, you recognize this type of magic before, and it is a beacon. It's a timed beacon.
Do you know what that means?
Like a beacon.
I know what a
Like a
beacon
distress
is.
signal.
It's like a beacon.
Wait,
It's a
Just
beacon.
making sure
So
there wasn't.
it's-
Which means when the
Like
timer
a
runs
computer.
out, people are
Something's
going to be
coming.
on their way. Or maybe they'll get here.
Someone or something will know that the time has run out.
All right, well,
On the arcane symbols covered in blood. That's not a good thing.
sometimes you just need some.
It's never a
to get
good.
things
No,
done.
nothing good was ever summoned with arcane symbols in blood and a timer. We're in like a prequel to the Evil Dead right now. This
I'm
is
just
not
going to take a chance here, but I'm going to walk over to the ripped apart bodies of the knights. And I am going to, as a cleric would, say a prayer for their bodies and then loot them.
There's a big difference between mostly dead and all dead. They're all dead. The only one thing you can
obviously,
do.
while looting them, search for clues that may be relative to this beacon.
Okay, fine.
Oh, I'm
While-
so sorry.
while that's-
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
I walk over with Ormore and I take one of their, obviously, like, it's now a rag. It was some piece of clothing. And soak up some blood and I paint back in the hourglass so it's no longer run out.
Are you?
What? It's magic.
Are you serious?
That's how they cast the spell to begin with.
He's deleting you from the roster right now.
Replace Mr.
Mr. Bishop. No.
So you made an attempt just now to
Be Mr.
paint back
Bean right.
in the blood?
So in the hourglass on the floor,
Yeah.
which is
Please
like
make him roll
depleting.
to
Yes.
see if
So
there's
I am going to fill back in what is depleted, so that it has not run out at all yet.
My guess is that you need
Resetting the timer.
you probably need fresh blood, brother. But go ahead, try it.
It's fresh enough, maybe. I don't know.
Okay,
I'll let him decide what that actually does.
Well, yeah.
But-
So I mean, also like, are you okay? So you're trying to like actually like fill back in the timer.
I'm trying to reset the timer.
Oh, Dogburn, thank you for 100
yeah.
bits, brother.
We got to cheers up to Dogburn for those 100
Yay.
biddies. Thank you so much.
Okay, so I lost track of what's happening here. I'm looting the knights.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So
No success, by the
okay.
way.
Well, so I mean, but you're also gonna like search for some clue of
Some-
like how
yeah.
they died, something.
Ultimately, this is like an investigative check.
Yeah. Give me an investigation roll.
It's an 18 plus my investigation. 20.
Cool. Yeah. So what you kind of glean from this is that they were obviously they were magically ripped apart, and they have you don't quite know what it is, but there is something missing from them that was taken away.
And
Is
I
this-
found a health potion.
Are we talking about?
Find out.
Is something missing like John Mayer or internal organ? Like,
John Mayer style.
Okay, they've been ripped apart by magic.
Yes, they've been ripped apart by magic. Spiritually, they're not all there. Something's been taken from them.
Okay. Can I so I want to derive something from that, but I don't know if it's like fitting for the clue. But I want to call a team over and be like, this is no sword that did this. This was magic. And if I'm right, their souls are not with their bodies.
I mean, we're standing in the middle of a blood-soaked hourglass made up of arcane symbols in a basement of a magical castle that we flew in on a balloon. We know it's
Some of
magic.
us, literally.
We know it's magic. Like
I'm gonna flick this rubber band at you.
That
No.
was fucking topping. That was
that was in character. Like we know it's fucking magic. Like, I didn't do that, so it's magic.
Savaroni. Oh, Sabo, what's up, buddy? Thank you, man. Hey, welcome to it. Okay.
I'm gonna inspect the rest of the room.
Okay, yeah. Just throw me. You don't need to roll for this. It's a nice. It's a round room. There is the hourglass that takes up the entire floor, and it has not. And as Ormore was investigating, the hourglass has not moved since.
Entrances
So-
or exits?
Anything
So
else besides this?
there you don't see anything else that's in the room. There is one exit, just a door, and the hourglass is not moving in a linear form. 1/6 has moved down. It has not changed since.
Okay. Rowan, is there anything in your book of spells that looks similar to any of these symbols
Sure.
on the ground?
So wait, I'm sorry. There's one exit in addition to the exit we came in through.
So there is the stairs that Eleanor came in through.
Yeah.
And then there's the column spiral staircase that you guys came down. And then there's one door that you guys have not gone through.
Got it.
We have to keep moving forward.
Yeah, we have to keep going.
There's something here, but there's not enough for us to know
Yep.
what it is.
I think we should keep moving.
All right, so we pass through the door.
All right, and you guys cruise through to another room. It's about the same size. It is rectangular, and excuse me, a stream of oil flows along a channel in the floor of this room and falls down a grate into the room below. Suspended above the grate is a small statue with a hexagonal base that looks like it may fit into a pedestal. A pedestal that is actually on the other side of this room. On the other side of this room, there is a large ornate door with two pedestals flanking it on either side. And in the center of this door, there are three large red circles.
Okay.
I want to light the oil on fire.
I was just about to say that. Yeah.
I was gonna go through this whole thing about how I like put my finger in the oil and smell it, and then say something like magic.
I'll make
oil.
it simple for everyone. Remember, I'm still carrying a torch. I throw the
Son
torch
of a
into the
bitch,
oil.
he has a torch.
Oh boy.
Oh fuck! That is.
I
not
really
what
wanted to
meant.
debate
Yeah,
this
why did we
at
allow
first.
him to keep having this?
Okay, I
What's
want
done is
to
done.
make
It's in the
Explorer
Wait,
pack.
I want to make an athletic check to see if I can catch the torch before it hits the oil.
Okay. So are you?
No, I hadn't committed to that action yet. That was just what I was going to do.
It sounds like you committed to
Well,
it.
what is the? What, you just said you wanted to light
No
it on fire.
metagaming, man. No metagaming. That was it.
All right, fine. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, roll. Okay.
Roll an athletic check.
Yeah, roll. Okay.
Oh, I'm
This
done.
is-
No metagaming. Roll an athletic check. I'm done.
This is a contest.
Yeah. Come on, little man. Roll.
You roll your dexterity. So it's basically an acrobatics contest.
All right.
Not athletics.
Well, so it's his athletics, your acrobatics.
Not dexterity?
So it's D20 plus dexterity, right?
DM
No,
decide.
there's an athletics or acrobatics stat in your.
Oh, you said
skills.
acrobatics. Okay, whatever. So it's a D20 plus acrobatics.
Okay.
Wait. It's
What?
your athletics and his acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Oh, my
Yes.
athletics.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. 12.
15.
All right. So you managed to catch this torch in the air, and I think you have to do a flip or something to get up that high to get it because you're so short.
Okay. Sure.
You have to do whatever key combo.
Totally
costs a
worth it
double
to
jump.
see you do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Totally worth it to see you do
You
that.
do a double jump.
Okay. So I catch it and I look at him and I go, "Go stand on the pedestal."
Sorry.
Yeah. So
And I take the torch back and go stand on the pedestal.
You reach for the torch. Okay, so
Fine, I go stand on the pedestal.
and now with torch in hand and warhammer lit up in another hand, I say, I think that if we stand on the pedestal and light this on fire, it'll activate. Let's start by just standing on the pedestals.
okay.
All right.
So you guys want to go walk over to the pedestals?
Yeah.
So
Oh, sorry. Both pedestals unoccupied.
So let me describe these pedestals a little bit more now that you're over there. I kind of only got halfway through. So basically, these pedestals, there are when you walk over to them, you actually realize that there are square imprints in each pedestal. And the left pedestal is tinted; it's like a green shade, and the left pedestal is a red shade, and the right pedestal is kind of like a green shade, like a moldy green and like a blood red, are those two colors. And there are 3 square imprints in the pedestal, on the red pedestal on the left, and 3 square imprints on the green pedestal on the right.
And when you say imprints, do you mean like do, or do you mean do?
Like D.
Yeah.
And
Are you sure it's not D do D?
For those of you at home, that meant that there are 3 square impressions on each pedestal in a row.
All right.
Or
Nobody could see anything what you were doing. So.
Oh, it was totally.
And also there is suspended in the air above the grate is a statuette that is the statue of it is a what looks to be a cloud, but it's cast in stone, and at the bottom it has the word poison inscribed on its base, and it looks to be about the same size as those impressions in the 2 different pedestals.
I'm also up for other ideas. Just didn't think that maybe that was
Stand on the pedestals. All right. No, your idea's up next, bud.
We were doing really great at our friendship, by the way.
My torch.
We used to be friends. Nothing that I just learned by looking at these closely tells me that standing on them is correct. Does
Can we
anybody have
revert
any
back to
ideas?
setting it on fire?
Okay, I look at him in the eyes
Objections?
and I throw the torch into the oil.
Thank you. Friendship restored.
Oh my god, you can do this.
Good.
I was trying to yeah. So we got a new member of the cast today. You might have just heard him.
Let's give a shout out to
I'm disconnecting every once in a while. Disconnected in the middle of a click.
Oh, that's not good.
So that's why I was like, oh shit.
We should probably
I'm gonna cut
I'll
over.
take
I'm
the
gonna
things and
limit
put
my
them in
switches
the-
now.
No, do not
Drink it.
Yeah.
Drink the poison.
I don't know if I
Okay.
can explain, but there's two things that would
Isn't
fit
Harry
into
Potter.
the pedestals, correct?
So
There's
you guys
only-
have one thing that looks like it could fit into
Okay.
to
Well,
the
then
pedestals.
fucking Rowan mage hand that over here.
I mean,
But,
you,
oh,
you
I-
guys
hold
can walk up to it.
He chucked the
Yeah,
torch
I just
into the
chucked
oil.
that shit in the fire.
Oh, yeah.
In the oil.
Back up.
Yep. All right then.
Shit.
So,
Okay.
sorry. Before we get there, how is this thing suspended above the grate?
It's not suspended anywhere. You guys grabbed it.
Okay.
Yeah, we got it. Now we're just like.
So it was just floating. It wasn't like hanging from a piece of chain.
Blind got 100.
make the stream and producer guy drink for this one.
Take a drink. I can confirm.
Here, sweet.
Yeah, wait, hold on a second.
Beer tossed.
Don't.
Beer
be-
cup.
Don't.
None of this is my fault.
You drank
Okay.
it.
He has taken a drink, and actually, I think more than he wanted to. Because the can exploded when he caught it. Perfect. Good job.
Very
Thanks,
nice.
Blind. All right.
Okay,
So
back on track.
So you just chucked it,
I
yeah.
look at Lucky and very begrudgingly just throw the torch while still looking at it and throw it into the oil.
and so with that roll, so the oil lights on fire, and it's probably like not as crazy as gasoline, but it's definitely like flammable. So now there's like this kind of like river of fire that's going through and down into the grate. You don't hear anything from below the grate.
Just hear screams.
You rolled pretty good.
Okay.
There's a janitor down there.
So there's now a river of fire. You have the statuette of poison. There is a door that has 3 red circles on it. A giant wrought iron door, 3 red circles. Left side, red pedestal, 3 square impressions. Right side, green pedestal, 2 square impressions.
Let's put the statuette in one of the green pedestals.
And magic missiling the 3 red things on the door wouldn't do anything, would it?
Probably not.
For somebody with no magic, you have a lot of really aggressive magic ideas.
I think that was a fair.
I'm sorry.
I think I was uncalled for.
I'm sorry. I know you couldn't reach the circles on the door. So it's
I had to double jump to catch a torch that I tossed underhand.
I didn't mention that.
Height jokes to a dwarf are elementary, by the way.
Right,
just like
all right.
their
Anyway.
ability to jump.
All right.
Sorry.
Okay.
You started.
I'm making a suggestion that we put the poison statuette in one of the green pedestals.
Okay, and
Based
by
on
we
nothing-
mean
Who has it?
Yeah,
Who
I'll
actually
do it.
has it right?
I'll do it.
because I'm figuring it's labeled poison, and we should probably all stand back while the other person does it.
Okay.
Also, before you actually do that, I could just move that with a spell. We could all get the hell away from it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mage
So I
hand,
use
sure.
my ring of telekinesis
Or that.
and pick up the statue, which out of who I snatch it out of Ormor's hand.
It's not
And-
my hand. I didn't grab it.
I don't know who grabbed it, but I'm
He snatches out of whoever's hand grabbed it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I summon it out of whoever's hand, and I put it in the left of the 2 green squares on the pedestal.
And the statue falls into the stone pedestal, and around the base there is a magical green glow, and that's it. If you guys don't feel anything, nothing happens.
Do we have anything red?
We got a lot of blood.
No. I mean,
Fire. That's about it.
that was
We
too
do have
generic
blood.
a question. Do we have anything statuesque that is red?
Nothing.
Something needs to go on the other pedestal.
And there's, just so you guys know, there is also another an open door opposite this.
Oh, there is.
Yes.
Oh, there is a second door.
Yes.
Oh.
This
I say we go
this
to
is
that.
not the only egress of the.
Fucking go
Of
this
Probably
way.
should check
All
it
right,
out.
let's go to the door.
So poison thing.
Let me
To the door.
let me recap here
Oh, poison thing.
because
Come back on us.
you're mapping it out right now. Is that
No, I'm just trying to take.
I am.
notes.
I am.
Okay. So let me recap. You guys came down into a circular room that had the blood arcane hourglass on it. Into that room, there was the stairs that Eleanor came down, and there is the spiral staircase that the rest of the party came down. There was a door to the room that you are in now that now has a river of fire running through the center of it down into a grate. There is a large ornate door with the two pedestals, one red and green pedestals, the Christmas pedestals, I guess. That wasn't in the script, but it is now. Retconned. With the Christmas pedestals, red and green, and you guys have placed the poison statuette into the green pedestal, and a green light below it has lit up. It is not like locked in there or anything. It is not. You guys can pull it back out if
Okay.
you want it.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna pull it out and put it into one of the red pedestals.
There's another door, you said.
Yeah, and then there's also another door.
Right. I'm gonna pull out the statuettes and put it in one of the red pedestals.
All right.
If it's not locked in, I want to see what the reaction is from the other side.
So on the other side, it's locked in now. No, I'm kidding.
It blows up.
And that's the episode.
Yeah. So it locks in on the left side. And sorry, it doesn't. It doesn't. You put it on the left side. Red glow, and also one of the red lights. The red circles fills in.
And the green glow and the other one goes
It's
away.
gone. Yes.
Looks like we're playing chess, folks.
I don't think you know how chess works.
Probably not. Dwarven chess is different.
I was going to say, do you know how to play chess?
Dwarven chess is different. Let's go through the next door.
There's like 4 levels to the board.
checkers.
Let's do this
We
next
open
door.
the door.
Okay. So you guys go down and see it's a hallway, and I assume that you guys walk down this hallway.
Is it a dark hallway?
It's dark AF.
Somebody cast something
What
else.
are they not?
Somebody
No, I
took my torch.
I have light on my
Yeah,
hammer.
most of us
We
have
good.
dark
We
vision.
good.
I have light on my hammer.
So do I, actually. But
All right.
Okay, actually, and since it's a cantrip, I walk over to Lucky and I tap one of his rapiers and light it up as well.
So you could do that?
Yeah,
that's pretty
anything I touch.
all right, so I look at him, give a begrudging nod of respect, and pull it out. Hold it up.
All right. And
You want to hit my staff while you're at it? Because it's not really good for much else. My quarter staff.
We all knew what you were talking about. Don't ever clarify that again.
Don't ever clear.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm fine. I also walk up to Rowan and I tap it and under my breath say, just in case you can't see, old man.
Oh. I chuckle.
Guys.
In the dark.
Let's not fight with each other,
Much.
please.
all right. So you guys walk down this hallway, and you see there's a tapestry that's hung, and in red letters it says, "Bless thy enemy, the path opens." And in green letters it says, "Bless thyself, ease your hardship."
That's not helpful at all.
That's the only thing it says on the. That's what it says on the next
Tapestry.
door.
No,
So
On the tapestry.
you're going down a hallway, and there is a tapestry down that.
Blocking the passage
No,
or
it's
on the
just
side?
on the side. Yeah.
All right.
So red in red, bless thy enemy, the path opens. Green, bless thyself, ease your hardship.
Cool. So we just need an enemy to battle.
All right, let's continue on.
Noted.
And also, how are we blessing them?
soon find out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to just give that tapestry a tap, with my staff, to make sure it's not a nice gaping doorway behind it.
I want to give it a tap.
There's not. Why don't you roll me an Arcana check though?
Okay.
Because you have touched it.
Fuck. 10 total.
You can tell that there is some connection between this sign and that statuette. That they are connected in some way.
Okay. All right. Noted. All right. So we continue down the hallway.
Yep. You continue down the hallway, and you come to another room. It is a large room, much like the three that you have been in before, and there is a and there's a pile of bodies in the corner, and there is one hooded figure that is in front of that bodies, and he is being attacked by a group of 5 skeletons. And you recognize this person as one of the 5 members of the council.
Dope. Let's go, boys.
Yep.
Okay.
And ladies.
That took me a second longer than okay.
I just got
Can,
it.
can I get a quick fact check here on just exactly how much mass a animated skeleton has?
Have you seen Jason and the Argonauts?
Greater
Oh, you had
than
that one loaded up, huh?
yeah. Wow. Greater than 50 pounds?
Probably.
Okay.
I mean, he's like they have like armor. They're like animated corpses.
They really are
like skeletons.
Well, there goes that there. All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, they are solidly like attacking this cloaked council member.
Okay,
Okay,
how
so
many
I-
of them?
Sweet.
5.
Cool. I cast magic missile on 3 of them.
Wait a second.
Yeah,
we're not
in.
We're not in. I was about to actually run in with both of my swords. So does anyone have another plan?
Okay.
They don't see you.
Okay, they don't see us. So I like mommy arm the team, and I make this symbol.
To which
Hopefully, everybody who's
Everybody
got
who
a
has a
fucking
bow.
bow.
All right.
So I pull out short bow and get 2 arrows to hit 2 of the skeletons.
I pull out longbow and get.
All right. So you guys are going attacking.
Yep,
The
we're
skeleton.
attacking.
I think we're attacking.
The
Roll
skeleton.
initiative.
The skeletons, not
All right,
the
roll- yep.
hooded figure.
Oh, I'm attacking the guy from.
But you are. Just like
Wait, is that everybody?
Ease up
Yes.
short stuff.
17. Oh, plus 320.
Wait. Initiative?
You just roll.
18.
What?
Do we add this or not?
No, it's
We don't have-
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
so
you do have a plus.
20.
one.
Yeah.
I don't have a plus initiative.
16.
Oh, I just don't.
Navarro?
Right.
20. Not a nat 20.
One more?
18.
Rowan?
2.
Sick.
Not a critical miss. I don't think that really does anything for initiative.
Okay, so since these guys are solidly wailing on this council member, you guys all get a turn because you guys have surprised them. Okay. Let's go with Navarro.
Okay, so 2 arrows, one at 2 of the skeletons.
All right.
That made sense.
Hold on. Let's designate this because we're all going to be attacking multiple people. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for the
Okay,
skeletons.
on skeletons 1 and 2,
There you go.
I
Yep.
1. First one is a 1.
That's a miss. Is
Let's,
that
let's-
is that a
That
crit?
is a
Let's not number the skeletons anymore. Free for all.
critical
Okay.
miss.
Yeah. So you
I have 2
whether
arrows.
you are
Can I
or
roll
not.
the other one?
no. you this is your surprise as you like pull back. You're like you like fuck up and like drop something, or like something got fucked up for your draw.
Oromor hits you in the back of the knee with his.
Yeah. So something got screwed up. Yeah. So we're getting some reports of audio. Is it
I got it.
okay? We just need to know is the audio coming before or after the video?
Yeah. If you guys clip it and just whisper it to me, then we can watch it during the break and we'll know how to fix it.
All right. So yeah. So you pull back this bow. Oh. All right. Well, we got a sub gift.
Spaghetti.
Okay, shout out to Fake Trees for a gifted tier 1 sub to Pylos Bestie.
Who got? I wonder who got that person to start watching the stream.
You gotta ask.
Yeah, Mike.
All right, and yeah, so
You're not supposed to answer
so you
rhetorical
have
questions.
like something got screwed up in your draw, and you got to like recoup your life. Eleanor,
Rethink your life.
Yes. I have to shoot things now.
Yes.
Not if you roll a 1 like me.
I would like to shoot things now.
Don't you?
You may shoot things now.
What? So do I?
You may roll to shoot things. Yes.
Or to not.
What is it?
15
That's total.
with the attack bonus.
Yeah. So
Yeah, 15 total.
all right. Yeah, that's a hit on skeleton 1. Roll me your damage.
And that's which one? Sorry. Which dice?
You're 6.
It's whatever it says. I don't.
What were you
I
doing?
cannot read
Which
that.
bow are you doing? Short? Are you doing your short bow?
D6. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 1d6 plus 3.
8
Total.
total.
Total. Okay, I was like, well, 8 on a d6?
So-
We're breaking all the rules tonight.
He did it again.
No, he's for every 1 rolled, I will gift a sub.
You know what? I'm gonna make the emote like a 1 or a 20.
Yeah.
Like
all rolls are ones
Yeah.
from now on.
next one, there will be a sub emote that just says crit, and I'm hold me to that.
Yeah.
We got you, buddy.
Right.
Okay, yeah. So you rail the skeleton with your bow for 8 damage, and it's like looking pretty bony. And
We call that skeleton 1?
that's skeleton 1.
All right.
It has been hit with 8, and it is looking bad. All right, and we're going to Ormore.
Okay. I pull out my light crossbow. And
You have to like get the dust off of that.
Yeah,
or-
no, I can't remember the last time I pulled it out. But I
You had a crossbow this entire time?
Yeah, I have a light crossbow. Yeah. I assume that I'm like not that far, right?
Now you know how it is to play
yeah.
Diablo with him.
Okay,
Like,
so I pull out the light crossbow.
crossbow the whole time?
I pull the light crossbow and then kind of like fumble while trying to get the thing on, but then eventually seat it.
Yep.
And I roll. A critical hit.
Really?
Yes, a perfect 20, baby. It's
Wow.
actually a 23 in full, but you know.
Your crossbow turns into a semi-automatic.
All right. So what skeleton are you attacking? Skeleton 1?
Skeleton 2.
Skeleton 2. Okay.
Yes.
Roll me some damage.
Okay. Stand by. Where's my 1d8? There it is. Okay. Motherfucker, what? A 7.
And now roll me because you got a critical. You get to roll. You get to roll another one.
A 1d8 again?
What? Yep. Same damage dice. You get to roll it again.
7.
That's
Oh.
14.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Leave the bolt, take the cannoli. That's done.
yeah. So you draw this thing back. And are you about to go into this right now?
No, I'm waiting for you, and I'm going to act it out. Go ahead.
You draw this thing back, and you take out a bow, and you put it in, and you forgot just how hard this thing is to cock because it's a crossbow and you haven't used it in years, and you finally get it, and you basically just hold it out, take aim, and then Navara, as she is fiddling with her bow, she's like, both eyes open.
You got me. You got me on that one. You're going to go and finish this one.
And you rail this skeleton, and you just disintegrate it. You just blow it up. It's dead. You just destroy this thing. You rip it
Can we
apart.
just never bring Pocahontas in?
And now we're at Lucky.
All right. All right. This is gonna be 2 longbow attacks.
All right.
So
What? So dual wielding. I do not think of how do you have 2?
I get 3 attacks if I'm dual wielding.
Well, but you can't dual wield a longbow though.
It's a two-handed weapon.
Can I?
He's like,
All right, fine. All right.
He's
all
like,
right,
give me your longbow. I will take 2.
Okay.
Just like,
All right. Okay. Refreshment is Skeleton 2 dead.
Skeleton 2 is dead. Skeleton 1 has been hit for
Skeleton
8.
1. Okay, then I'm going for Skeleton 1.
All right.
We'll do this. Fuck me. It's dice plus what?
It's
right.
It's your attack bonus.
18. 18 total.
That's a hit. Roll me that damage.
that damage.
Stephanie. I just saw what you did.
It's like, oh, hello.
That is going to be for 8 damage.
That's going to be 8 damage. Yeah. So you pull back this bow and you spear this corpse just like straight through its back, and it kind of like does one of the like things.
What was that? What was that
I
sound? again?
Legolased it for like all right, fine.
You did a good one. I'm embarrassed now. It takes more than that to embarrass me. Yeah. So you hit this thing like square through the back, and it like kind of like. This was Skeleton 1. You said
That was already hit.
Yeah. Never mind. It's dead.
Yeah, I
No,
was gonna.
Skeleton one's been dead.
The phrase you're looking for is pitches forward even more lifelessly.
No, that's not really a Wilhelm scream. Actually. Like a Wilhelm scream is like a Yeah.
See how I
Goofy
threw my
falling
voice?
off a cliff.
I'll throw you.
So you shoot this thing through the chest, and it just slumps down.
All right.
There are 3 skeletons left, and we are going to Rowan.
Cool. So skeletons 3, 4, and 5.
3, 4, and 5.
I'm going to cast magic missile. 1 missile on each,
All right.
and there's no
Hit me with that damage roll.
exactly 1d4 plus 1. You
Yep.
make you roll once and multiply
Yep.
times 3. Cool.
Box.
You're gonna don't
What?
regret doing nothing.
Continue.
Why did you throw it in there?
Totally worth it.
Okay.
3. So
4 each. Cool.
Wait, what?
So he casts magic
a-
missile,
yeah, it's a
which is
multiplier.
3 bolts,
Right.
and you can choose targets.
Right, but you threw a 3.
And then
Plus one,
plus
plus
1.
Oh,
Plus
so
1.
4 apiece.
Yes,
Sick.
correct.
Sick. That's dope.
that is goddamn right.
It's like, yeah, it is dope.
God damn right. There you go.
Cool. Yeah. So you conjure up these magic missiles and just blast these dudes, and they all kind of like get hit and like turn around, being like, oh my god, I have to pay attention to somebody not helpless. Fuck. Okay. And so one of them is going to turn and nobody did a melee attack last one, right? It was all ranged.
Nope, all ranged.
Okay. So what you're saying is that I can attack anybody.
You're saying you can try.
So this person is going. So this skeleton is going to run up to Eleanor, who shot the one right next to it, and make a short sword attack.
Do skeletons hold grudges?
Apparently they do when you kill their friends.
Do skeletons have friends?
These ones do.
So something's going to attack
These
me.
ones did.
Yeah,
No, it's
Yes.
trying to.
Skeleton's trying to attack.
What's your armor?
What's your armor class?
Armor 14.
Yeah. So this is a 19. So he's gonna hit you. And
That's very nice.
it's no. You are correct. He is not. He is trying to be the opposite of nice right now. What's up?
Nothing. I just forgot that we have uncanny dodge, so just remember that.
A what?
We have uncanny dodge, so starting at level 5, with an attacker that you see hits you, you can half the damage against you.
And you get to use that like once or something, or
No limit. It's just a.
thing?
Nah, that doesn't sound right. Keep going, Zeb.
Well, I mean, I want to.
It's a rogue Characteristic.
You should write that down. Oh, you do have it written
There.
down.
So okay, you can use your reaction.
Which says, starting at level 5, when an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to have the attack's damage against you.
Yeah, but that doesn't tell you what, like, there has to be a cost for it. Like, what's the cost you're using?
Why is
How many
it
reactions do you get?
Okay. Yeah. So you get that. Good job. So let's roll some damage. I'm gonna hope for a high one. What?
It's just never mind.
Is the bad guy.
Yeah. I'm trying to kill you. Well, that was a good one. So that is a that's 4 damage total.
I mean, the catch is just if you don't see the enemy, then it doesn't work. That's
4 damage total. I did roll the max, so I'm sad there's only 4.
That's the half.
Yes.
That's
Hey!
An anonymous
It's
gifter.
An anonymous gifter. Whoa.
That'd be.
Thanks, anonymous gifter.
It's not them. They're just like, why did they know?
Yeah, it's actually somebody else.
We're building camaraderie with our audience.
Yes. All right. Yeah. So this so it hits you for 4 damage. You can mark that.
I did.
Mark it.
Market 0.
And we are back to Navarra.
Sorry, no
Okay.
metagame.
Let's try this again. So I'm gonna take 2
It's too
arrows
late for
and
that.
hit 3. There's 3, 4, 5 left.
Yeah.
Try 1 for 3, 1 for 4.
Okay.
One is a nat 20.
All right.
The other is a 15.
Okay. Yeah. Those are both hits.
Okay.
So why don't you roll me your crit first?
Have 3 and 4 taken a turn?
No, they're about to get wrecked.
That was perfect.
Perfect. I've already conceded that this is not going to be the encounter where I kill you.
So each one gets 46 plus 4. I'm gonna do my critical.
I'm like trying to do the math. It's like, can you like mathematically not kill them? It's like
You better bring more than skeletons, Homa. Come on.
that's a warm up fight.
9,
This is how we deplete all our reserves. And
Somebody
spell
let me
slots.
rest for a while so I can go back bringing the ram back.
Absolutely not.
But that's how
Sorry, I'm speaking for him.
So
I was like, that's how I
20
end fights.
Okay.
for the 20.
Yep.
And the next one, 3, 4, 8, 14. One more.
Nice catch.
18 plus. It's 22. So 20. 20 and 22.
Why don't
You're a fucking elf,
describe? Why don't you describe this sequence to me here?
So before the arrows even get to them, they just combust. Like they just
they
they look at it and they're just like, nope.
They like literally are like, you're like, it would hurt less now if I just died before these.
And they just look at each other and just.
And the arrows just kind of like climb to the ground.
Yeah. So these.
No, I saved the arrows.
Yeah.
Like I don't
Oh, you
even
go
shoot
pick them back up.
No, I don't even shoot them.
Oh, you're just like, and they're like, ah!
The knowledge of the potential hit was so great.
Yeah. So these 2 skeletons, they just die before they're even hit because just like going back to the afterlife is just better than just being touched with these fucking weapons of death.
I walk up.
There's still 1 skeleton.
Oh, what? Oh.
Yeah, walking nowhere. Sit down.
My bad.
And
Sit down.
And that skeleton
It's gonna take a turn.
is now going to take a turn and chop at Navarre.
And I will use my action at the end to dash from my position. I don't know. I get an action at the end.
Okay. Is your dash 30 feet? What's your dash?
It actually doesn't specify.
What's your
speed?
What's your speed?
35.
Okay, yeah, okay. So you dash the furthest away from the skeleton. All right, then he's not going to make an attack on you. He's going to turn and chop at Rowan.
Sorry, everyone.
That's a crit.
Gotta look out for.
Crit hit.
He's made of fucking twigs. That's going to be bad.
Yep, that is going to be bad.
All right. Well,
Now I feel a little bad.
Yeah.
Rowan takes 11d damage.
So that is a 12.
Yeah.
All right. Are you dead?
No.
Clinging to dear life.
Yeah. Fuck, I gotta carry him on my back now, don't I?
Yeah.
I'm gonna like C-3PO style.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'll
so
just be
this skeleton basically turns and just like gores you
I
just
know
like
it's Chewbacca.
straight into the belly with this thing, and like just like looks you like eye to eye, and just like push eye socket.
Eye to eye hole.
Orbital cavity.
Yeah.
He's just like dark
just wanted
soul.
to be
Orbital
accurate.
cavity.
I'm thinking
when did
of
you
our
join
viewers.
medical school?
Mariah
Last
doesn't
week,
have
University of Phoenix. All right, it's online.
Yeah. So it is eye. So the skeleton gores you like and like gets right up to your face, and this thing smells like shit. It smells awful.
Rotting
Look, I was lucky.
got
Fake
you.
trees. I was plenty lucky. Don't shut up.
That was Rowan.
All right.
Yeah, and then it pulls the sword out and like backs up a little bit, and we are back to Navarro.
What?
Right?
No,
She
I-
just-
No, she's
Are you kidding? She just.
Eleanor.
She's so OP. She gets another turn.
Look, DMing is hard.
Candles. Hamlet, really? Give me Hamlet. All right.
So can I attack the skeleton that just
Fuck yeah.
ran him through it?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Please do.
I'm gonna go with my short sword.
Roll it.
Actually, could you just attack him? Like,
Put him out of his
he's really been bugging us. Like,
No.
He like hasn't said anything this whole day.
I'm trying to avenge you here, okay?
I almost forgot he was-
I'm your friend. We're friends.
No, fuck you. You get a high five.
I'll save your ass later.
11.
Some
Total?
conflict at table
Yeah.
two.
Yeah, so he's gonna like block your swing with his sword that's covered in Rowan's blood.
Great.
And Ormore, it's your turn.
In the process, splattering you with some of that blood.
I
Gross.
am going to swing with Mountain Forger,
All right.
Warhammer, and that is a 22.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hit.
Yeah.
Yes,
like,
it is,
I
Bob.
know.
For a solid 7 damage.
All right, yeah. So you crash down the Mountain Forger on this skeleton's helmet, and he's looking bloodied. I believe is the D&D term for this.
He's looking really fucking dry.
I was gonna say, where did he get the blood from?
He's a corpse, not a skeleton.
It's a term. It's figure of speech.
Yeah, he's
No, it's a skeleton.
he's looking very bad. It's a corpsey skeleton.
Got some flesh
He's
hanging out
still
there.
juicy, as you would say.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like
he is
it's like
moist.
it's more like beef jerky.
He's still moist.
but like
Can we stop? Don't say that word anymore.
I like juicy
everybody-
better.
I hate that word.
Everyone hates that word.
I think it's fine.
No.
Yeah. So
The
he's
DM says it's
yeah,
fine.
so
Apparently it's fine.
he is he's hurting, and Lucky, you're up.
Go fuck him up.
You gonna fuck him up?
Rapiers. Go.
All
Let's
right.
do it.
Hit him up.
It's only one way to do this.
All right.
Remember that one of them's.
Glowing.
Yeah, it is.
How lit is it, fam? Lit, fam.
So lit. 19 for one.
Oh, he's like gone through the window.
8 for the next one.
Okay, yeah. So
You adding
that
your
second one
attack
ain't gonna
bonus?
do it.
Yeah.
But
You adding your tech bonus?
Yeah.
is that a critical miss?
No,
You
it was a 2.
Oh, okay. I was like, I thought you had a +7. Okay, yeah. So roll your damage for your hit.
6. Five.
Yeah, that's going to be enough. So you come down with your. We'll just say that you had the light rapier up because it's cooler.
Yeah.
So you come down and just like slice clean through this last skeleton.
So
And-
seriously sharp rapier.
If I rolled a
Shit.
20, I was going to stab him and have his skeleton fill with light and explode at the end of my sword.
Oh, that would have been cool.
It would have been cool.
That would have been sick.
Now
But that didn't happen, everybody. It didn't happen.
Solid
Yeah,
story.
and now you can't do that next time. Because you just blew it.
I don't need to use that again. I come up with good shit.
It's fine.
So
Okay, so are we out of initiative?
so you guys are out of combat, and there is this guy who is like fucked up. He's fucked up below. He got fucked up by these skeletons.
Cool. Can I get a retelling of the tapestry again, real quick?
Does someone who was actually taking notes want to put?
It was like
bless your enemy.
bless your enemy, open the door, bless yourself, and the path is harder.
I fucking hate all of you. I'm going to tell you what it is. You know, if someone in the chat can recite this and none of you can.
Bless your enemy, something with the door. Bless yourself, and their path is easier. Your path is...
someone's path gets harder. Someone gets fucked. I can't read. Actually, that's some of my character bio. Nobody.
That is my character bio.
You can't read.
Yeah.
I'm now imagining Lucky looking at the letters, going,
Yeah. Dude, Lucky is like Joey Tribbiani in a lot of ways. Just like
K-Sweets 91, thank you for
the sub.
Bless yourself and ease your suffering. Bless your
I'm
enemy.
looking at this too.
And bless your enemy and open the door. Oh, and your path will open.
Fucking Candles has like a manuscript of everything that is just kidding.
So,
I mean, we did hire her for that. So,
in red, it said, "Bless thy enemy, the path opens." In green, it says, "Bless thyself, ease your hardship."
I just got okay. All right. I walk up to the council member. Is he like laying down? Is he
he is hurt.
But is he like what's
he was like
okay. So I put my hand on his shoulder and I say, "Hello, council member." Hello, counselor.
what a very good use of pronouns there.
Counselor. Hello, counselor.
And he kind of like sits. He's like this, and he like reaches up for like a hand to help him sit up.
Don't touch him.
And you're just like,
don't touch him. Don't touch him.
I assume that you're a character giving me this right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't touch him.
Haven't I already? I just said I put a hand on his shoulder.
Yes.
Don't take his hand.
Okay.
Somebody do a magic check.
Okay.
Somebody do a magic check.
Tell me your name. I mean, I don't have a magic check.
Something's not right.
I would like a roll in our
Arcana.
Yeah.
Something's not right.
You can see if there's some magic around.
All right, yeah, I'm going to roll an Arcana check. +6, right?
Yes, you had said +6 earlier.
Yeah. Okay, 20.
20 total. Yeah. So basically, you roll an Arcana check. Obviously, the corpses of the skeletons, they're radiating some energy that you feel like you have come in contact with very recently, like that, and you feel like it's obsidian night energy.
Okay.
What about homeboy?
So he is not magical at all.
Okay. I rescind my earlier concern.
Well, but now I don't know any of that, right?
Yeah. So really, that's information for Rowan.
Cool. And I'm like,
Should have finished him when we had a chance.
And without taking his hand, I again, is he still wearing the hood?
Yes.
Okay. I put my hand to the hood and start to peel it back and say, "Counselor, what is your name?"
Is this like a Scooby moment?
Yeah.
And he as you peel as you peel off of his hood, he's an old man who looks aged beyond his years, but he's still kind of buff. He's like, think of like Master Roshi from DBZ,
Oh yeah.
but like 20 years older than Master Roshi is. So he's like old, but like still buff. And he kind of like looks at you in like a daze, and looks at Ormore, turns his head to Navarra, turns his head to Eleanor, turns his head to Rowan, and then looks at Lucky's right hand, and he says, "Show me that ring." Let me see that
my
ring.
hand to him.
And
And we got another side.
all right, this is another one for fake trees.
Fake trees in Quinjoa.
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 Pronounced quinoa.
No,
No,
it's
not
not.
that.
Not that
I
one.
know. Joe. God damn it.
You mean quinoa?
Quinoa.
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 Okay.
Yeah, and so he looks at it, and his face goes even. You okay there?
Mm-hmm.
His face goes even a little bit whiter than it already was, and he says, he kind of looks at you in disbelief, and says, "I searched, but I never thought I would ever see you again. I would recognize that ram anywhere. It's burned into my memory from that day. That day in the mines when the Brotherhood was saved." And he points to the ceiling of this room, and it's shrouded in darkness.
Like it becomes shrouded in darkness. By
No,
morning.
no. It's like it's dark. You can't see the ceiling. So he's like he obviously wants you to light it up.
I don't have any charges.
Cool.
Left. Oh, no, somebody else
no,
lit it up.
Yeah.
No,
But-
no.
so his swords are already lit up.
Yeah, no, but like, he wants you to hold it up
so
to like put light on
so
the ceiling.
I pull out my sword slowly. I don't take my eyes off of him,
Mhm.
and I hold it up above my head
And
to illuminate the ceiling.
while I have my hand on his shoulder, I also lift up my hammer.
You mean
that's still-
feet on my shoulder?
And
Not you.
Oh, damn.
oh no,
I'm with the counselor.
couldn't resist one more short joke. Anyway, we illuminate the ceiling.
and he says, "Look, do not remember."
Look, do not remember.
There's this look, do
We-
not remember.
We're looking. What do we see?
Shadow Queen,
Oh, Shadow Queen!
thank you for the sub.
Thank you!
Yeah.
Miss you
Dude,
tons!
seriously, oh my gosh.
I haven't heard from you in ages. So excited about it right now.
And he looks up and says, Do you not remember?" And on the ceiling, there is a giant ornate painting that spans the entire ceiling, and it is of 5 familiar people in front of a battering ram that has been destroyed.
I'm sorry. I thought you were about to be like, and we're going to break. And I was like, no! Okay. Holy shit, time travel, baby. Let's do this.
I look down at the old man and say, "What does this mean?"
He says, Do not remember. It's me, Raldus. I was the captain of the mine. I was there during the attack, and you."
I look at him and say, it's good to see you, old friend.
Selective nodding.
I
say that, and then I pick him up, and I give him the kind of bro brace,
Mhm.
you know? and I say,
Immediately dies.
and my skin wilts away, and I'm gonna go roll a new character. No, I give him the bro brace, and I say, "Tell us where we are."
He says, "So, we're at the capital of the Obsidian Brotherhood, obviously. Down here, this is our weapons store, and he kind of like takes a breath. He is injured. These guys are fucking him up. And he says that we're down in our storeroom. This is where we keep our most preciously guarded secrets. And as you know, the world doesn't get much chance to come into our halls. And there's obviously something in here that somebody wants. And apparently you guys have a knack for turning up when we need you the most. And we would be in your debt, more so than we already are. These demons, they're. Have you heard of Stormguard the Halberd?
In passing.
We have come up in conversation.
I look at him and say, "This is no time for secrets, old friend."
He says these demons are obviously after the halberd. There's nothing else that they could be after.
Then we need to get to it before they do.
And
So you help us.
He says, I need you to help me. I'm in no shape to fight. Keep it within the walls of the castle, and you will be rewarded.
Yeah, sure.
Probably.
We won't take it back to our balloon.
Hopefully.
Tell us where to go.
He says, I keep going along the path, and you will come to a hallway. There is a beast guarding something. You do not need to disturb it. And you keep going along that, and you go down to the second level. That is where you will find the pieces to put together. You need to find pieces to put together a puzzle to open the door to the halberd. You guys have probably already passed it.
Where do we find the pieces, Raldus?
He reaches down into the corpses, and he pulls out a statuette of. It has a bird on it, and below and on the bottom it says "flight." And he pulls it out and says, "Find these. They are in the rooms on this floor and the floor below. These are the keys that you want."
I take it from him, I guess, since I'm the one closest to him, and say, "Rest here. We'll return for you."
He looks at you and nods.
I guess we keep going.
Get going.
Yeah, let's move on.
Yeah.
We got a cloud that is poison and a bird that is white.
Well, the cloud is sitting in the
Yeah.
red pedestal.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
back there.
Correct.
But
Yeah. And the cloud is what-
and Toto.
Yeah. So I stuff that in my priest's bag.
Knapsack.
Yeah, I store it wherever I store things for temporary use.
just
Stop
kind of
packing.
open in there, close.
Yep.
All right.
And oh yeah, Blind. The base is square, and there's two pedestals that these things can all fit into up in the second room.
All right. Let's keep moving.
All right. So you guys move, and you come to there's a wrought iron gate with a lever in it, and there is also in that next to the lever there is a pedestal, that that has one square hole.
All right.
To a wrought iron gate.
Yep, wrought iron gate. One
This wrought iron
lever.
gate is the only real path we have to take.
Yep, it's a hallway with this gate.
I said we need to put the statue in the.
But yeah. So I walk
Right,
over
the
and
coconut.
I put the bird statue into the pedestal.
Okay, it lights up red.
Just pull the lever. I walk up and pull the lever.
Okay,
Yeah.
If someone's gonna die, it's gonna be me. Like pull the lever.
okay, something just happened.
Nobody's
Seraphe is
following.
followed.
Oh. Has a sub, wasn't following.
Yeah. Ouch. That's a nice one. All right. So
Yeah. Hand me that.
Okay, sorry.
yeah. So you guys pull the lever and
This one.
you open up another door, and this is a circular room, and in the corner there is
Wait, hang on. In the corner of the circular room.
at the far side.
Fuck, got him.
All right. Anyways, carry on.
Oh, what's up, dudes in the chat? What's up, brother?
Oh, what's up, dude?
He's out working hard. Glad you're spending your break with us, man. Cheers.
Cheers.
And so you guys go into this room, and over in the corner of the circular room, I'm just going to say that because it obviously makes Bishop weird.
Twitch.
There is.
And so the corner of the circular room, there is a giant metal stake pounded into the ground, and chained to that stake is a giant scorpion with wings.
God damn.
Well, that sounds
I think-
absolutely terrifying.
This sounds like the thing we didn't necessarily need to fight. What other exits are in the
And
room?
it appears to be asleep. And there is another door that is not close to it. You may leave, and around its neck is a vial of some is a vial.
Somebody magic hand that shit
Or
right
somebody
now.
put that thing to sleep.
I got.
Wait,
It's asleep.
It's asleep right now.
Make sure it stays
a vial of what?
Well,
We
James
had to
will-
bring back.
Look at this smile right now.
What were the things
We
that
don't
had to
know,
bring back?
man.
What were the things that we had to bring back?
The
Mithril.
seeds, the mithril, and the cane.
We got the mithril.
The
Might as well
whole
take the vial,
bird.
too.
Well, that's the main goal, but there were alternative items.
That's a good point, though.
Yes. Yeah.
We need that vial.
Giles specified that he wanted a few things that you didn't to like hook you up with some items after you guys got back to Twisted Mithril.
So I have mage hand.
Yes, you do.
Can I?
But I also got. Wait, that's a cantrip for you too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where'd you got it listed? Yep, cantrip. You can do whatever you want. Knock yourself out.
I can use it for this particular occasion.
Do it. Mage hand the shit out of that vial.
Okay. Do I have to roll something, or do I just do it?
Yeah. So
Good then.
are you okay?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Do you want?
I'm
Or
gonna
more,
mage
come
hand.
back!
Okay.
As long as that vial is under 10 pounds, you're good to go.
Morris Builds, thank you so much for the follow. We really appreciate it.
Hey.
Cheers.
Yeah. So, what do you need?
Charger. Sorry.
You need the charger.
Continue your story.
Better.
Yeah. So you want to mage hand this thing up?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Yeah. You can. You can do it.
Roll a dexterity check or something.
Do I? Yeah. Do I have?
So I'm reading Mage Hand here. A spectral floating hand appears to a point you choose within range. The hand lasts for the duration or until you dismiss it. The hand vanishes. You can use your action to control the hand. You can manipulate an object, open and unlock a door or container, store, retrieve an item from an open container, pour the contents out of a vial. Yeah. So why don't you give me just because it's taking this thing off of its neck. roll me a what's your spellcasting ability? Is it wisdom or is it intelligence? It should say down at the bottom, like down by your like spell sheet thing.
But it's easier just to check what your spellcasting ability is. 14. So what's your 14? It's intelligence for her.
Okay. Yeah. So why don't you roll me a d20 plus your spellcasting modifier, which is your intelligence bonus. +2.
13.
Oh.
Okay.
Shit, we woke it up.
Yeah. So
I'm ready for combat. Come back.
so
Ring the bell.
yeah. So this thing as you pull the vial away, this scorpion is going to wake up, and it spreads its wings.
Oh, right, it fucking flies. Oh.
The scorpion spreads its wings and it charges at you, but the chain does not let it go. It basically slams against the chain and slams against the post, and it is going to make a strength test against this post right now.
What if I tried Mage Hand again?
Mage Hand is only good for 1 pound of force, if that.
We did get the vial though, right?
Yes. You guys got the vial
just
away.
woke it up.
For the love of God, somebody put it to sleep.
So
I can do that too.
So this thing is going to roll,
Euthanasia is one of my specialties.
and it
Not that to
and
sleep.
it slams against the it slams against the post, and you see the post shake and pull a little bit out of the ground, but it does not come out.
I think we should clear the room post haste. I just got denied for another one.
Oh my god.
So it did not break the
That was
post.
so bad.
It did not.
All right.
There's nothing else in the room, right? Get the fuck out of here.
So yeah, I'm just saying we should get the fuck out of here.
Can I put it to sleep?
Do we need to?
You can try.
I'd like to.
Shit. All right, here. You want to remember how your sleep works?
Right here.
Oh, that works too. Knock yourself out.
Okay, so do I have to roll anything? Wait. D5.
Roll
Or
a
five.
5d8. The total is how many hit points a creature's a spell can affect. So roll 5d8, and then we'll find out if that's enough to put it to sleep.
Wait, which one is that?
Oh, 8. The 8-sided die?
Oh,
it's the
this
one
It's
that's.
this one.
The diamond.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I roll that.
8 or 5 times.
Oh,
5 times.
2. 7, so 9. 1, 10. 1, 11. 1, 12.
That was 5.
Yeah, it's not going to fall asleep, unfortunately.
Great, they get a little sleepy.
Cool. So
it gets a little sleepy, but it's not asleep.
let's get the hell out of this room.
Yeah.
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 All right. We get the hell out of this room.
We
Okay.
go where we go.
Yeah. So you guys can continue on.
So what's in that vial?
And it is a. Why don't you roll me an insight check? Whoever has it.
I got 1.
I think I have better insight than y'all. I'm close enough. +4.
Eleanor? Oh, never mind. Okay.
Too late now.
It's a never mind.
Yeah.
We thought you had the. Do you have the vial?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Wait, I do?
Yeah, you
I thought
do.
I was unsuccessful.
No.
Oh,
you
you
got
were-
it. You just woke it up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, does she need to roll, not me?
It's well. I mean, it doesn't matter.
I was under the
Okay.
impression I
Let me
was
see
not
that vial.
successful.
I roll a 9, so a 13 total. So I'm looking at the
13
vial.
total?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is synth seeds.
How about that?
How about that?
How about that? What?
It's the synth seeds. It was for sure confirmed. Synth seeds confirmed.
Now we just need the cake.
We got
Okay.
that cane.
Okay. Yeah. So
How's that next hallway look? And by that I mean let's
yeah, so you guys speedily exit this room.
pursued by a bear.
Pursued by a bear.
It wasn't stage left.
Okay.
Go to bed.
We got 100
Brown
minis
nose
from
first.
that fake trees.
Again.
Again.
Thank you.
Thank you,
trees. MVP.
Straight up. Top 3 fan.
Top three.
I don't want to alienate anyone else anyone could be a top 3 fan.
It's going to be you.
It's not MySpace.
That
We
was
don't
top
have a
6.
top 8.
We run out and try to exit.
I didn't have enough friends.
So we run out and exit the area from the scorpion winged
Yep.
scorpion,
Yep.
and now we're in the next room.
Yeah, so you guys run out. There's a hallway, and the next room you come into is just a storeroom. It's got so it has a there are shelves. It's got fruit, apples, oranges, bananas. It's got some potions. Yeah, it's just like a stock room. What do you guys do?
I want to investigate those potions.
All right.
15 plus which one now?
Investigate.
Plus 6, so 21.
All right. You find a potion of revival.
Oh.
1 potion of revival.
Can I also investigate the
No.
potion?
Too late.
So you said there's like a variety of stuff, but there's also probably stuff you didn't mention, right? Or is it just like?
So yeah. So I mean, it's a storeroom. There's apples and bananas and nuts.
Why does this feel like I'm going on vacation again?
Bananas.
Yeah, I will investigate the bananas and
I mean, like
grab one.
They're just bananas.
I'm just gonna grab a banana and take it with me, and an apple. I'm gonna take.
Grab a couple of
I'm gonna take the fruit, some of the fruit, and with me, and put it in my bag.
All right.
The walls close in as soon as you touch the like,
Okay. Yeah. So you guys got the fruit and this
Potion.
Potion of revival,
and the potion of revival.
May we move on?
and he's rolling.
Oh shit. And you guys hear a loud crash from the room behind you.
Why did you take the fucking fruit?
And it's you don't hear anything charging through the door. You just heard a noise like the scorpion may have attempted to break them chains.
Okay, I tell everybody, stay here 1 second,
All right, shorty.
and I run back to the scorpion wing cage, and I peel a banana, and I hold the banana to the scorpion to see if it reacts.
Is this real life?
Yes, I'm doing this.
So you go up
fucking
and
arm off.
it's gonna try and charge you again.
You know what I mean.
Okay.
You know.
It basically rams itself against the stake again, and then the stake pulls out a little bit, but it still holds fast.
doesn't want the banana or more.
I-
Drop the banana.
None of you guys are with me.
mind?
None of you guys are with me. Just hold on.
It's a
And I pick up one of the apples and I throw the apple at it. It's a magical flying scorpion.
Why do we have to keep taunting us then?
yeah. Why do
We already have what we want.
He went back with an apple
So it
and a banana.
So it perfectly like with its tail spears the apple, and it is going to attempt to attack you again.
It doesn't want the fruit.
And this time
It doesn't want to be friends.
it breaks free.
Why? Why?
You set me up.
No, I didn't. No, I
At
did not.
no point was
No,
it
I
like,
sorry.
take the banana.
I don't think it was in
Don't make
anyone's
sense.
fucking
No.
right mind that you would run back to
Next
the magical
time,
scorpion
you
with
will-
a
you will
fucking
remember
banana.
last week's episode.
It doesn't want to eat apples and bananas.
Guys,
No, it's
only
just-
real instructions were leave the evil thing guarding the door
All right,
alone.
not to metagame too much. What are
Just
our
saying.
consequences
It's
for just
also-
leaving him to fucking die?
It's
like,
also,
can we do that?
It's also fucking awake, so we can't get to the door anyway.
But it
Yes,
was
yes,
tied
we
up
could have because it was tied up to a stake in the center.
until
of the
you
room.
made it mad enough to break it.
My understanding was that the door was on the back side of it.
No.
My understanding was the guy specifically said we didn't need to go through that door.
Yep.
Okay, so he rams at me and attacks.
Here we go.
Yeah,
We're here now.
You're on your own for this first
Yeah,
shot, boy.
so currently,
Don't stand back.
Yeah, just,
Everybody get
yeah.
ready.
Well, so you guys, I mean, you guys are not in the ring yet. So this,
about how
To be fair,
this first round is just going to be between Ormore and the Scorpion.
Yes.
Can we just say we preemptively hear the kerfuffin and start to run back to the room?
Yes, you may start to run back to the room.
we all
So we
start
don't get
to
there
run
You
back.
guys are starting to run
Am
back
I-
to the room.
so-
I'm walking
Given
slowly.
that
Fuck
I've
him.
just thrown the apple at it, do I get an action while it's running at me, or do I?
I don't think the apple counts for much, bro.
No, but I'm saying like.
we get to roll initiative.
Okay.
All of us are just
All of us are.
No, just me and
He's the
just
only
me
one
and
in the room.
Scorpion.
Yep, yeah, it's just him and the Scorpion.
I'm not so there yet.
Sit down.
You don't have initiative.
10.
All right, yeah. So the Scorpion, he's going to go first. Surprise. And this is bad. Okay, he's going to make 3 attacks.
You brought this on yourself.
I know.
11. Um, 12.
I'm so very nervous.
16.
Tie goes to the.
Tie goes to the attacker.
16.
Your AC 16?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
You guys were all thinking here I'm just running into rooms. I was.
All right. Exactly.
Okay.
All right, Schwarzenegger.
And so he's basically going to be bound. The Scorpion bounds at you, which is like weird to see with something with 8 legs or 6 legs or how many legs a Scorpion has.
Six.
accurate, so I'm going to say.
6 in the room.
What?
Okay.
Fun.
And he
We're
is
having
going
fun.
to what dice is this? That's the one with a lot of sides. He's going to hit you for 9.
Okay.
And as he comes by and bites you, then he is going to take flight.
Okay.
And it's now a fucking flying scorpion.
Would you say he's motoring?
All right, Ormore.
Oh, God.
What's. Thank you.
Yeah, you have my permission.
So I take the hit and then look at it and pull out my hammer and tap the hammer on the ground and cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
So, Spirit Guardians, when you cast a spell, you can designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by it. An affected creature's speed is halved in the area, and when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
On a failed save, the creature takes 3d8 radiant damage.
All right. That's pretty sick.
That is.
And that's only that's
Plans, motherfuckers! I got him!
All right, Shorts.
and that's
Still don't believe you.
that's at the beginning.
That
of
was actually part of my plan.
That's-
If I won the initiative, it was definitely part of my plan.
so that's at the beginning of its turn.
Of its
right?
turn,
not
correct.
your turn.
Correct.
Okay. And
So any move it makes towards me, no matter
okay.
what, it has to play through
so as
Spirit Guardians.
Yep. As this happens, the rest of the party runs into the room.
All of us?
To witness.
Yes. given that, can I also designate them as the creatures I can see that are not
Yes.
affected?
Oh yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, right now it's Schwarzenegger versus the dragon. We know. We
Yeah,
get
I
it.
understand.
Like,
Don't worry.
You didn't get it.
he just
No, I choose not to get it.
Okay. Roll initiative, y'all.
All of us?
Everyone,
we're all
everyone
here.
who came in and is fighting.
I'm still no kidding.
10,
6.
13.
Sucks not being able to cheat. I mean, having bad rolls.
10.
Like,
What did you get, Navarra?
13.
13. Everyone?
And
Just initiative.
I know.
I know.
This is the only time you can roll bad.
Yep. And so, the scorpion is going to go, and he is going to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Correct.
Well, he doesn't have any. He's not smart.
Wisdom 0.
It's a flying scorpion.
He is flying though.
That doesn't.
But he did roll in that.
Have you ever met a?
Oh, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
He's a smart scorpion now.
Does that fizzle your spell or no? Or
to the university,
or is it still there?
It beats my spell save DC. But okay,
Well,
on a failed save, the
because
creature
it's in
takes
the desert.
3d8 radiant damage. Or 3d8 necrotic damage. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage.
Okay.
So you roll 3d8, cut it in half.
Okay.
Next time we see some fruit.
Yeah, we don't fucking take it to the scorpion.
Oh my god!
Nope,
It's not
nope,
the
you're not
most
living-
outlandish
you're not-
idea you've ever fucking heard.
So
it's-
3d8.
3d8.
It's not the most landish idea I've ever been talked down from by the group. If I
that's 16
included
damage.
them,
16, so 8 damage.
What's up?
8 damage.
No, that's no, that's
No, we're having this-
16 total.
we're having this fight in
after
the middle
that?
of the fight.
Wait, how much? No, so 8 total. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, yeah. So it takes 8 damage, and it's like a little confused, but it's still flying. Navarra.
I'm gonna assume I don't have advantage since he's flying, or do I have advantage?
Use an inspiration point, you have advantage.
I don't have an inspiration.
If you could fly, you would have advantage.
I can jump really high.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, well, like this thing is like enraged, and it definitely like notices you guys come in.
Okay, so I mean, so sneak attack is not gonna apply at all.
Nah.
Just gonna fucking try to shoot 2 arrows at him. 11. And a critical miss.
Roll a d4.
Why?
You'll find out.
3.
Yeah, so you pull the arrow back to shoot at it, and you get a bad misfire, and your arrow like explodes in your hand. Does that happen?
That's not.
It's not okay.
Sorry.
Carbon arrows explode in people's hands. It's like that.
You need to venture to separate argument.
That's
That's a different argument for a different time.
Continue.
Basically,
Roll
as
for
Who's
initiative.
the DM right now?
as you shoot the arrow, it splinters and hits you in the hand, and part of it goes through your hand.
I liked the
that's
explode
good.
in my face better, but thank you.
Not the face. Not the face.
That happens.
It does. Rarely, but it does.
No, this is
I
real.
roll.
This is what happens when you roll a 4.
Yeah, it's what happens to people who roll a critical
So
miss.
3.
Yeah.
So do I take damage or no?
You take however many damage you roll.
That's what I thought.
Ouchies. And or more.
Okay. I am going to cast Sacred Flame.
All right.
When my radiance descends on a creature, the target succeeds on a dexterity saving throw or takes 1d8 radiant damage.
What is it? A wisdom?
Dexterity saving.
Dexterity saving. He's a little bit more dexterous than he is wisdomous. 9.
Negative.
Okay.
Wow, just fucking barely. 1d8 radiant damage. Do you roll it or do I roll it?
You roll it.
Okay. 7.
Nice one. Yeah, so he gets blinded by the light, so to speak.
Glad you all had that.
I'm gonna need.
Good job, everybody.
Dos, por favor.
Okay, next.
Eleanor.
Yeah, just
okay.
not just pass them around.
So I'm rolling to attack with my short bow.
Mm-hmm.
Did I roll the right dice?
D20.
Yep, you did. Sorry, that was what it was.
So.
That is. That's not a critical miss.
That's not a 7, that's a 1.
a 1.
Yeah, but
Oh.
with the attack
But-
bonus.
Oh,
critical.
but it's a critical miss.
Oh,
Yeah,
one
one
is
is always
one is
still
critical
one.
miss no matter what.
Yeah.
Or else
Sorry.
I would have not.
Okay.
Sorry.
That would be.
We don't normally like to sabotage our own team, but
Why don't you
Well, we just
roll me
blessed
a,
our
D4?
selves,
Why?
so-
yeah.
I mean, it was a 7.
Why would I roll you a 1d4? Why would I do that?
For what?
Just
You'll soon find out.
Yeah.
1.
Well, it's not bad.
Yeah.
So basically, as you this is with your bow, right? As you pull it back, something doesn't quite feel right, and as you let it go, something happens, and you tweak your arm for 1 damage.
Cool. Thanks. I
Rowan.
have to shoot on
Cool.
Thursday. I
I blast fucking web at this scorpion, hopefully midair. It's midair, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is what I
Spider-Man.
want to happen, and then I'll roll and you'll tell me if it happens.
Yeah.
What I want to happen is I cast it at this thing, and it just goes splat against the fucking ceiling, like in the corner. I'm just like unable to move.
All right. Well, why?
All right, now let me double check with the card actors.
Spiderweb, 20-foot cube. Yep, that's all good. Anchors. Yep. Yep. Okay. Each creature that starts its turn in the web must make a dexterity saving throw.
So on the next turn, it gets to do that. Dexterity saving throw to get out of it is pretty much what it is.
Okay. Yeah. So you want to splat? So you want to just web this thing up to the ceiling, basically,
Yeah, like I'm assuming it is
Or-
midair right now. So yeah.
or like
just-
you want to like web it to like drop it.
I would web it to drop it.
I would web it to the ceiling.
Web it to drop it. We have a closer range of attack.
Okay, you complete your action, and then I will insert.
I'm
myself.
sticking with my
Okay.
my
so
first.
Okay.
my first answer.
So this thing splats itself up to the ceiling, and it will stay there until its turn, when it will try to break out of that.
Cool. Okay, whose turn is it?
It is Lucky's turn.
thank God.
Can I just
Nope.
insert an action here?
No.
Actually, he
Not
can't
an action,
actually
just
do
a
that.
dialogue.
Okay.
Just
Yeah. Dialogue.
All
Yes.
right, yeah.
Let's fucking run!
Oh,
Look at his face.
Check out this motherfucker.
I second that.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
Let's run to the. I run to the fucking door.
I'm right the fuck behind him. Bye.
We have to come back this way.
And we can.
And then we can deal with that then. Or we don't know that we have to come back this way.
Yeah, time to deal with this now. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
This is the apple and the banana. I'm running out of the room.
Okay.
And we're thankfully you took your
in
stupid
action,
decisions
You
with
can
you.
run out of the room,
Yeah.
which
Okay.
is not right now.
All right.
Well,
Rapiers.
There is this thing is plastered to the ceiling.
it's way up there.
Can somebody toss me up there? I mean this in a serious way. I'm talking about fucking Spartacus
so
season
Not
one
unless
finale.
you weigh like less than 50 pounds.
Tap the shield.
No.
I don't. Not at all. All right, longbow.
Wait, actually, it doesn't matter. None of us can do shit because it's not our turn.
Yeah, longbow.
Well, so I do believe that Lucky has a move where he can make somebody make an action or something.
Ooh, check it out.
I have commander's strike. It's true.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So he could force somebody to
All right,
do something.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do.
Wait, I got an inspiration point. Let's do this.
Nope, stop. Hold on.
Oh,
You stop. I have 3 attacks if I'm dual wielding. I'm dual wielding my rapiers.
Okay.
Therefore, I have 3 attacks. So I'm going to make whatever order you want it to be in. Commander's strike will be my first action,
Okay.
which will enable How high up is this thing?
We'll say it's like 13 feet up. So it's like splatted like
13
diagonally
feet?
up. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Within range.
You can like tickle it with the
Yeah.
rapier.
So I'm gonna make eye contact with. Y'all seen season 1 of Spartacus?
Nope.
No.
I have.
All right.
Yeah.
Finale.
Okay.
The shield. The tap. Okay. This is the eye contact I have with Ormar. All right. I will say no more. I'm gonna roll this, and if this works, I will describe it in perfect accuracy what exactly happened. All right.
Okay. So you're rolling 3 attacks.
3 attacks.
How many of them have to succeed?
The commander's strike has to succeed, and at least one of the rapier attacks has to succeed. Okay. So I'm going to roll the commander's strike first.
Okay.
So the bonus action, I use a superiority die, which is a D8.
So the bonus action has to be tacked onto an attack move.
Okay, then I'll roll for the attack
Okay,
first.
yeah.
Then that's fine.
Okay.
All right. So my attack is a 22.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
Now I'll just roll for my second attack because the bonus action is irrelevant. So second attack then 14.
That's a miss.
Okay, that's okay. It's okay. That's fine. So now I'm gonna roll for my commander strike, superiority dice, which is a 1d8. Let's see. Superiority. Oh, I mean, okay, so this action happening is irrelevant of what I roll. That creature can immediately use reaction to make one. Oh, shit. No, I can't do that. It's just a weapon attack.
What?
Look, the action I want to make with another character is not necessarily an action attack on their part.
I would say that you can use this to basically like make him do what you want him to do.
All right. In that case, I'm just gonna roll. I rolled an 8. Can we just call that as he does what I want for?
Do you want to do what he wants you to do?
I have an idea in my head, but go on.
All right, cool. So we make eye contact. Here's how this goes. So I've made a hit. Hold on. I need to roll damage.
I sense an action surge coming after he's up at the top.
6. 6 damage.
Okay. Yep, 6 damage.
Yes, I am going to use action surge. I'm going to use it on top of this. I'm going to roll right now, and then we're gonna suss all this fucking out. All right. I'm going to use my action surge to use another rapier attack.
Okay.
Which is going to be another 22.
Yep. Okay.
Which is going to be a hit.
Yep. That is a hit.
Which is going to be an 8.
Okay. So that's how many total? 13. No, it's
14 total.
Okay.
All right. Here's how this goes down. Ormar and I look at each other. He's closer to the scorpion than I am. I look at him and I just go, odds.
I'm sorry.
And I look at him and go. Okay.
I run at Ormar. He braces his hands against his knee in front of him. I'm pulling both my rapiers out. And I run and I jump right in front of him and he catches under my foot with one hand and throws me up. And as I run up, it takes me right into the fucking scorpion. And I just lay into it with both of my rapiers, like as I'm flying through midair.
You just kind of hang there for a second? All that webbing. You're just like,
yeah. No. This wasn't a stab. This was a cross as I fly under,
and you're like basically like trying to like hold yourself there.
Yeah.
You're like sticking it into it. All right.
He has now cut the scorpion loose.
Yeah.
From
No, absolutely not.
Right into,
Absolutely
right
not.
into the
that was
heart.
sick. Take
Right into
inspiration
the
for
heart.
that one because that move was awesome. And you are stabbing this thing for 14 damage, and you are now like hanging from it with your rapiers inside of it.
guys.
Get it out. And this scorpion is now the scorpion's turn, and it is going to use dexterity saving throw.
yes, dexterity against me. Sorry.
Against your spell save DC.
Ironic, because I'm the one hanging off of
Is it against? Yeah, right.
Is
Not
it-
against my dexterity.
Whatever. Yeah.
So my spell save DC is 14.
Okay. And that's not going to do it. And so is it still? Let me see. Web.
He's just stuck.
Right. Yeah, it's restrained. It can use its action to make make a check. Restrained. Speed 0. It can't benefit from attack rolls against. Okay, yeah. So it's going to fail that one,
Which means it's just stuck there.
and it is going to. Well, it can technically make an attack roll against Lucky, which is going to do. It just has disadvantage on it.
Yeah, it does. Try me, bitch.
That is an 8 against your AC.
Gets my 13.
Okay, yeah,
That's-
that's not going to do it.
That's why I said
All right,
try me, bitch.
Navara.
Just don't shoot me if you're gonna shoot it.
I cannot guarantee anything with the ones that I've been rolling. So.
All right, thanks.
Especially with that chunk of like arrow sticking out of your arm right now.
Yeah.
Hand.
Hand.
Um,
You can shoot a bow with one hand. I dual wield.
That's how you
mechanics
do
of that do
it.
not make sense.
I'm not gonna say
2 arrows. Towards him.
We're gonna have to let go of the
So,
practical
a
aspect of
20,
shooting
not-
a bow for this
Not
game.
20.
I think you'd have
and
an
a
aneurysm
15.
otherwise.
20 and 15.
Those are both. Let me check here.
'Cause none of us know the first part.
Yeah, those are both hits.
And I would have advantage because it
that being
is.
said.
I know.
They're hits.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
that
No,
being
but I
said,
would
I
have
actually
sneak
used
attack.
Okay. Yeah.
pretty
Yes.
good
Yes.
compound
So
bow
it's
shot.
like
Shot my
46
second
plus
one,
4.
Shot, trying to
So
listen.
6,
Just attacking the thing.
12,
But did she hit it?
13.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
got like 3
Uh,
more attack possibilities.
yeah,
than
I
you
know.
do.
23.
Yeah, she hits twice.
23 for one of them.
23,
I would love that.
23 damage on the first one.
I
One of them,
motion
yes.
in a wall.
Okay.
5, 7, 9, 14, 18 for the next one.
So 23 plus
That I meant
18,
I wouldn't kill stray cats. So
41.
it's first step.
Okay. That's a goddamn good roll. Lucky, before we resolve this, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
You need to get
That's
the
20,
fuck out
yeah.
of the way.
Yes.
Yeah, because there is a rain of arrows being shot. You're like, oh, it's like a fucking machine gun of arrows being shot.
That's
at
a
you.
15, Bob.
Okay. Yeah.
Mr. Bob.
If one goes into my ass, I understand. So
Yeah. So you're able to like see what Navarro is doing and being like, oh shit, she's about to.
do
pop
I like
off right
CrossFit my way out
Yeah,
of it by
yeah,
like
yeah,
pulling
yeah,
up
yeah.
on my swords and
now? Yeah, you like pull up from your swords and like pop like back out and like are able to like jump off and like land down. And then like as you're coming down, the camera fucking like is like close up on you, like looking down, and the camera doesn't see what's happening next. It like looks down and it sees you like pop off. It like pans down and then it like fucking zooms over and just like Navarra just like lets loose like 7 arrows.
Meanwhile, you're in your short athletic shorts, tank top, and CrossFit shoes. Hoisting yourself up.
as this scorpion just gets railed for,
We wanna get a
for
vegan
exactly
bowl after this?
the fucking remainder of its health.
Yes.
and
Was I exact on it?
yes.
Got him.
Yep. Got him. And this thing is dead. And you guys are
Wait.
wait.
there's more.
It's dead.
No, there's a poison that I need scorpion venom for.
Oh.
So I was like, wait.
Everyone hold the fuck up.
There was spider venom that I could use. Sorry. You can go ahead and continue.
Yeah,
I will
and-
come back to this.
Yeah, and then so this scorpion, it kind of like falls its way like out of the web because now that it's not like straining against it, it just like it's like one of those like a finger trap. You just gotta relax and just fall out of it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it falls out, and as it hits and like its like tail kind of like breaks a little bit, and you see a statuette kind of like poking out of the scorpion tail.
Run away.
And I look
Run
at it,
away, huh?
and I look at it and I say, looks like it stung.
And I slap you in the face. No, I mean that. I mean that in character. I slap him in the face.
Would this creature be considered a crawler? I don't know.
It's got wings.
Is this for potion? But yes, sure. You can get your crawler venom. Like,
Could I also retroactively get the
No.
poison from the spider upstairs?
no,
please?
I know a potion you're making, and it's OP as shit. So no.
All right, so we are out of combat.
Yes, you are out of combat. There is a statue that you pull out of it,
Yeah.
and it is.
While I say my joke.
Yes, of course.
And then I take the slap and say, okay, I deserve that.
You did.
I'm glad
Okay.
I was just
And so basically the statue is of an ogre.
Whatever.
2? Get him the 2. Oh, 1 or 2? Anyways, this is a statue of an ogre.
I think I'm working.
Okay.
And in the bottom it is inscribed with brawn. So you guys have
Alright.
pulled
Brawn,
poisonous,
poison, and
flight, and brawn.
All right. I look at Ormor and say, can we be done with this goddamn room now?
So,
I look at him and I say,
what's the end of that other hall look like?
I look at him and I say, fear not, pit fighter. I'm not in charge here.
The 5 statues that we're getting don't correspond with the 5 gifts that we were given, do they?
No, they
No.
correspond
Poison,
with the spaces. And
Flight.
the
No, I
pedestals.
know, but I was given poison. She was given flight.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Like, I'm reading too much.
Are you, though? Stop doing this.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, yeah. So you guys go. So you guys go back to the hallway past the stockroom.
All right, sorry. I missed the details. The hallway that we tried to go down and found some fruit and inexplicably went back.
Can we keep going?
So there's
That's the hallway
there's a
I
room.
want to go down.
Yes, that is the way.
Okay, that way.
No, we're not going to
Just
start
the
that.
Slap him for me.
Oh, come on. All the things. Hallway. What's at the end of it?
There are stairs at the end of it
Let's
that
go.
go down.
Let's go. Down.
Yep.
Remember that Raldis said that we'd need to get things from downstairs.
Yeah.
Let's go.
There's always down.
Always down. All right.
There's always another one
This
that
is
goes
last
down.
episode trauma for you because you were in the basement the whole time.
All right. So I think we should split up and
No! Let's keep going.
Let's go down the stairs.
Okay.
Are the stairs lit?
Yes, the stairs are lit.
Yeah, they're fucking rocking, dude. All right, they lit.
Like a Vegas nightclub on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Yep. And
Flashback.
you go down the stairs, and you find a bunch of people crowded around a fountain, and in front of them it's a fountain that is not flowing.
Dry or just not doing its thing, but still wet?
It's not doing its thing, but it's still wet.
Okay.
And behind and around that fountain, there's a bunch of people that are taking sips, and you see Rasmus there.
What's up, bro?
What? We left him upstairs.
You did. That is
I didn't
correct.
think about that.
Somebody talk to him.
How did you get here?
How did you get here?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh, there's the Rowan we
Yeah,
love.
There's that delicious
I've actually been
character voice.
silent this entire episode so far.
I yell to him, Rasmus?
He looks at you, and he's totally healed, and he says, "Ormor, I'm so glad that you guys made it down here. What took you so long? What have you been doing?"
How did you get here so quickly?
Scorpion.
Shit. No. How did we get here so long?
Quickly. He said quickly.
I know, but why did it take us so long to get down here?
Because we had to fucking kill a scorpion.
How did you
Fruit?
get here so quickly?
He says, I went out and was looking for other survivors, and I found this way down the side of the building, down the cliff, and this is it. This is the healing springs. This is what this whole city was founded upon. All right, we need, and so I've also seen some other things while I was out there, and give me a just a charisma roll.
All of us?
No, just 7.
7.
Okay, a bullshit check. And no, don't worry about it. No, what is 7? Don't worry about it.
All right.
And he says, "Look, I've seen some things. That I've heard this. I think they call it the Legion, the big boat that flies. Yes, you guys know this thing?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
Heard of it?
flying.
Yep.
Yeah, we know about it.
Heard of it.
In passing.
And
In a bar.
they're mounting a siege of this building, and like the Minotaur, all these people are injured. But this is the fountain of healing. We can use this to heal this crowd of people. Or you guys can use it. There's not enough for everybody. These people are going to die.
There's not enough for everybody like standing here now, or all the people that are in.
Standing here now, it's very so. He basically has like a crowd of like 20 people that he rounded up and has brought down here.
Like a shitty fountain.
So he's got a crowd of people.
Injured people who basically, it's either, it's not black and white, obviously.
Yeah.
But the choice that he's offering you is that
Heal everybody else and heal yourselves.
heal the innocent, or
It's like the tapestry.
or you guys take it,
It's
heal
the
up.
tapestry.
And heal them.
Let him finish.
Yeah, or you can take it for yourselves, and the implications of that is that you will get it's a full equivalent of a long rest, full restoration, spell slots, item slots, everything.
Cool. So this is a pretty easy decision. We don't need to heal ourselves because we haven't taken all that much damage.
Speak for yourself.
Wait.
I don't have the RAM.
Yeah, there's
Wait.
I took a shit ton of damage, and I'm still saying I didn't take that much damage.
Okay, wait. I grab Rowan, and I grab 3 of the people from the line.
Okay.
And I cast Prayer of Healing.
All right.
And I let the other 3 teammates fill in the remaining slots.
okay. What's
Oh, so that's everybody?
no? I mean,
No, there's still not enough for everybody. He
But-
said that when there was only 20 people.
Right, and I took 3 from his line of
And
20.
added us in, there's still 20 people. That means there's
Yes.
still not enough for everybody.
No, that means that he didn't say there wasn't enough for 20 people.
He did.
So-
he said there
yeah.
wasn't enough for everybody
So-
here, which was 20
so what you're doing
people.
is that
which
you would
means having a number
some
of 20 means you don't have enough.
you would save more than half of the people.
Well, all the people still wouldn't have been healed in the first place.
Exactly. That's why it's a morality choice, not a practical choice.
I for one have 19 hit points. I think I'm okay. So don't worry about me in this whole thing.
Heal the people.
Yeah.
We can all benefit.
No, we can't.
Yes,
don't
we
need to.
can.
But we don't need to.
Somebody's going to get left out regardless. And if any one of us...
So you're saying
If any one of us
Fine.
uses that fountain
I'll-
instead of the people, then it's going to reflect
I'll
negatively.
use Prayer of Healing on anybody who doesn't get to the fountain.
How many people can you use prayer of healing on?
6.
All right. There's
All right.
there's enough for one of you.
All right.
Good. Okay.
So who needs it?
After getting
Rowan?
everybody else.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you use prayer of healing on 6 people,
That's a level 3. That's a level 2 spell slot. I mean, it's
we're
Right.
committed.
So if we're going to use it on one of us, I think it should be Eleanor. because you actually like.
She's only 5 hit points down. Let's listen.
Yeah, I'm fine.
She's still at 19.
Yeah.
What are you at?
19.
What?
So, however, she actually goes on the offensive, whereas I stand the fuck back and stay out of all this. I very rarely take damage.
Except you just took a fuck ton this turn.
Yeah,
I'm okay.
which
for
is like the
time
third
being.
time this entire
See,
game.
we can rest
Yeah, we're
later and recuperate.
I honestly don't think we need to do anything to ourselves. We're fine.
I mean, I don't think so. If you're going to do anything to heal somebody, heal me up because I have the greatest offensive power.
How much damage have you taken?
None.
So don't heal you.
But then I get the Ring of the Ram back, which is the single most
That's a fact.
damaging offensive weapon we have.
Does it you even get that back for
Yes.
3 healing?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's the equivalent of a long rest.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I'm just saying, historically, that's been the finishing move we go to. So,
Well, I mean, I think you just.
however, we just finished off the skeleton. Honestly, my point is, I don't think any of us need to be healed. I think we heal everybody else in the civilians we can. We use the healing spell on those that we can't, and we get our good graces.
Yeah, and we'll just pray for a long rest coming up.
Okay. Is that what we're doing? All right. That's what we're doing.
Cool. We're not going to get a long rest. No way.
Mm-mm.
But
No, we're not. We're fucked. But, you know, it's that's what heroes do.
so, anyways,
So I can burn prayer to the healing, right?
Yeah.
All right, it's burned, and he
I can't use it again.
no, you cannot. It's burned.
Right. I know.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
She asked me.
Oh,
I-
okay, got it,
That's
got it.
why I said that's right.
Yeah, and he reaches into his pockets and said, "I found this. I think that you guys, I think this is something that you guys need." And he hands you a statuette of a staff, and on the bottom it says magic.
All right. Can we recap very quickly? I believe there were 6 statue spots.
5.
5.
And how many
We
we
have
have?
4.
We have 4.
Flight,
Flight,
Brawn.
poison, brawn,
poison, and magic.
magic. There's one more. All right. We must be traveling on. We got this last one to get. Let's go. No time. Let's go.
All right, and he looks at you and says, with a very serious face, and he says, I know what you guys are thinking, and if you see the leader of the Legion, he has an aura about him. He's very powerful. I think that Judge, I know that we have been just met, but I think that you guys can win. But just be careful. Today may not be the day. And he goes back and starts helping the people.
All right. Let's move on.
Do we fuck with the cane right now? Or?
No, we don't fuck with the cane
He
right
doesn't
now.
even have his cane.
He doesn't have
I
it.
didn't
Yeah,
know
he lost it.
found it.
No, I'm
so-
saying he lost it upstairs, and we have not been.
Kane is gone. That ship has sailed.
Oh, for are you giving that as like a DM piece of don't even fuck with it no more?
I mean, we can fuck with it all we want.
yeah, we'll fuck with all we want.
Yep.
Okay. So,
Anyways,
so
All right. We need to keep moving.
yep.
we keep moving. Yeah.
Keep
Yeah.
going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you
keep
guys
on.
keep on going, and you come to a room that it is another circular room, as they all are here apparently, and in the center is a chalice on top of a dais, and you guys walk up, and it's what looks like old blood is in the chalice, and also in the chalice there is a stone knife, and on the chalice there is the following inscription. It's the Obsidian Code. It's, "We are the stone that makes the dam hold back the sea of darkness. We are the labor that loads the trebuchet in times of need. We are the boulder that stays strong against the storm. Send your strongest. The worst is yet to come. Loan us some life, and the stone giant will lend his strength."
Got like half of that.
Cool.
Let me repeat it then.
No.
As you stand up and retape that cord that you knocked out.
No, it was already
Yep.
a long time ago.
Well, it's got to be retaped because it's in the shop. I know it is.
Who's those?
Anyway.
What his friend? Anyways.
So we are the stone that makes the dam hold back the sea of darkness. We are the labor that loads the trebuchet in times of need. We are the boulder that weathers the storm. Send up your strongest. The worst is yet to come. Loan us some life. The stone giant will lend his strength.
Cool.
And you see the knife kind of glow a little bit.
So
That seems fair. Yeah. So I walk up and
So send it. We are the boulder that weathers the storm. Send your strongest. The worst is yet to come.
you're not our strongest.
Loan us some life. The stone giant will lend his strength.
No one took any of the health from the well.
I am. I'm at full health. I'm the strongest.
Just go cut your hand a little bit.
Yep.
Give him a little bit.
All right. So
All right, roll a d4.
Your hand slips, you hit an artery, you die.
3.
Okay. Take 3 damage, and you feel as you cut yourself and let this blood, you feel stronger. You feel something coursing through your veins that goes back centuries. You see in a flash the battles, ages that the Obsidian Brotherhood has fought with the help of stone giants. You see them loading trebuchets, you see them building walls, you see them moving mountains. And for the next hour, your strength is now 23, which is a +6 modifier. Dope.
I like it.
All right.
that was in character.
I like it.
And there's another doorway on the other side of this room.
Let's go.
Mhm.
I lead through the door.
All right, and you get to a room that has no it is a room that has no egress out of it.
Thank God.
There is a 2 foot wide by 6 foot tall full length mirror on one of the walls. The room is surrounded by tapestries.
This is the mirror erased.
What?
Nothing.
What do you desire?
What do you want?
The last fucking statuette.
Well, just at the helmet.
Is there a
Fair. That's fair.
I would like to look up. Is there a grate in the ceiling?
There's not a grate in the ceiling.
Ooh, clever though.
Clever.
Also, we didn't
Clever
check
girl.
any of the other ceiling.
Yeah, that's not true.
No,
The
I mean-
scorpion room we checked.
That was
early.
I think
That
we
was
would notice
upstairs.
a waterfall
fire stream.
fire.
A fire stream, yeah.
Oh, that's right. We did light the fire. Forgot
Yeah.
about that.
Yep.
All right.
Which I obviously knew was a marker.
You mean we did start the fire?
Oh.
It's always burning since the.
Oh my god.
Anyway, all right. Anyways, in
but
this
not
room, sorry, there's a whole bunch of tapestries. Would you mind reading off what all the tapestries say from left to right?
So it is. They are basically pictures of a battle. There's a giant, and it basically goes in stages of a siege on a castle.
Let's examine the mirror. What does
And
the mirror show?
In the mirror, you see yourselves, and you also see a chest that is not in
the room.
this room, and it has shinies in it. Yes, shinies. And you also see as you guys are looking, you see a man in a cloak walk up to the chest, and look at you, laugh, and you can hear him laugh as he pulls out, a gold trinket and walks away.
We can't see the man's face.
Oh, you can.
Is it someone we know?
No. You've never seen this dude. But
Where-
he's straight
where-
up fucking pulling some hijinks on you.
As we watch, where in the room in relation is this chest and this man? As we see it in the mirror.
It is in the center of the room.
Fucking, it's not a room that we recognize.
No, it's the room that you're in.
Oh,
It's not a man that we recognize.
It's a mirror.
It's a mirror.
It's the
The
past.
chest
a
and the
reflection
man.
of
So we're
the
seeing,
chest.
we're seeing the past of some sort.
All right.
And
You know what?
He
Strength
very
necessarily.
much saw you and laughed at you.
Yeah, it's not necessarily
I
time in any way.
Touch the mirror. to
I have
see
the
if
strength
it's
of
solid or
giants.
not.
Maybe I should break the mirror.
I touch the mirror to see if it's solid or not, or if you go. into
Good
it.
first step. No, good
So-
first step. You go.
So the mirror is solid and it rocks back and forth on its hinges. And you kind of see him like stumble a little bit as he was walking back, and he like fucking like looks at you and gives you a middle finger.
Okay.
I grab there.
No, let me. I have the strength of the giants.
Cool, knock yourself out.
I'm gonna punch the mirror.
Terrible idea, don't do it.
Spin the mirror.
Also, fuck you. No, grab the top of the mirror and point it straight at the floor. So
All right,
falls
fine.
out.
I defer to Ron's better knowledge and let him do what he's doing. I'm not doing it.
Right, but
Go,
no,
go,
I
go,
want to actually say what I'm going to do. Hey, Orimor, you want to grab the bottom of that mirror? I'll grab the top, and we can both hold it up at arm height and shake him out.
I'm with you.
Cool. We do that.
All right, yeah. So
We literally just hold the mirror up and like try to shake the dude out.
okay, yeah. I mean, so you hold him up, you shake it out, and the whole the chest and him start falling toward you, like
Towards the mirror.
like his world was turned 90 degrees.
Shake harder.
Go on. And then
And then, like, because it's only about this much, they kind of like slow down a little bit. And he kind of like,
oh no, just to be clear, we straight up took the mirror and went.
oh, did you?
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
there's two of us.
Okay,
There's
got it.
two of us.
Got
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So it's like you're like tabling.
We
the mirror,
took the
basically.
mirror off the wall and just
Okay.
tabled
Yes, got it.
it. Sorry.
Why don't roll me something? Roll me
Out of
a
the way, the guy.
no. Roll me a fucking. Roll me investigation for this.
Can I help the investigation roll?
Just like roll. Yeah, roll me a investigation check first, just to like a check, and I'll give him a +1 if you beat a DC, because you're helping out.
Oh, so I roll in the
No,
investigation.
roll me one first.
Okay.
3.
Okay. No, you roll me one.
Plus 2, so you're fine.
Oh, 5, excuse me.
Okay.
6 plus. The fuck is my investigation?
Oh, +6. So.
Okay, yeah. So you guys rattle this thing out, and so both him, the treasure chest, its contents, hit the mirror like it's a pane of glass, and a statuette falls out, but everything else slaps it like it's a pane of glass.
Just stone cold Steve Austin that shit on the ground. Come on.
Now we got this statue.
Here's what I say. I see the statuette. I turn to Lucky and I say, "Do what you're good at." I'm gonna punch the glass.
All right. Smash.
Because I can. And that scorpion pissed me off.
Okay, roll.
Sorry. It's like we're holding the mirror like this. You're uppercutting.
This is an uppercut check.
May I suggest kicking instead?
Nope,
so you don't cut
uppercut.
your
I'm wearing
hand?
gloves. I have leather gloves on.
Yeah, roll me an attack roll against this mirror, this poor defenseless mirror.
No, wait.
This is. I'm assuming this is a plus strength modifier if I'm punching.
You're rolling an attack roll, which is a plus. I believe it's a plus strength. Sorry.
Yeah. So, yeah, it is.
So that's a 6.
Yeah,
because
this
you're
is
pretty
a 20.
strong right
This
now.
is a 22.
Okay. Yeah. You shatter this mirror, and you hear nothing else from. And it's that the guy, that chest, it's gone. This mirror is shattered.
Just saying that might have actually been
Pick up the
really
statuesque and investigate it.
bad.
Okay. Yeah. So it is the.
Somebody told me to do what I'm good at. All right. I'm just saying.
I have done what I'm good
monkey
at.
see, monkey do.
Okay.
All right.
And you pick up the statuette, and it is a picture of a cartoon dust cloud with stars around it, and down on the bottom it says confusion.
My theory.
Okay. We pick it up. I look at it and I say, "We have to get back to this pedestal.
We have to get back to the pedestals right now. Post haste. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. We go.
Cue
Yes?
montage of us running.
Yeah.
Well, like Scooby Doo style.
The Benny Hill thing's like.
And
Yeah, we're in and out of doors. Like,
can you, Rowan? Can you roll me an insight check, please?
Okay.
8 plus 4.
12.
It's not a lot of insight.
And so you for some reason get a vision of the room that you guys first came into, and the other 5 sections of that hourglass have gone all the way down.
Shit. Didn't have
Okay.
to fight the fucking scorpion.
We had to get the statue from the scorpion.
Semantics.
And okay, what do you do?
Run all the way back to the door.
We got to see it for ourselves.
I relay this vision to my bros and broettes.
Sisters.
And then we go back.
We still
I still say we go to the door.
We need to go. We still need to go.
Go to the door.
We need to go to the door.
Okay, do you guys? So as you guys run by, you pass the open gate that has poison in it. Or no, it's flight.
No
We need
point.
it. We
Oh,
grab it.
We grab it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we
We got it.
all of it.
We got it, bitch. We grabbed
in
it.
case,
We grabbed it.
there was anything else we didn't grab, we grabbed it now.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys are back to the gate.
Okay, and I walk up and I put poison in red.
Poison's green.
No, poison was
Actually-
in red. That's what gave us a positive impact.
Mhm.
Remember, we had it in green.
Technically,
We
poison
switched it
gave
to
us
red.
poison gave us a positive impact in both sides.
Well,
No.
poison is
All right.
already there.
Give us, I'm sorry. Continue. I'm sorry. Continue.
This
You
is
can
just my
take poison out.
This is just my thought. We're just gonna try it, right? Because they have to go in a certain way, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna refer to the tapestry. But bless yourselves, right? If we're
In
the
green.
green,
Yeah.
think of all the positive things that we would give ourselves.
That's true. That's
Brawn.
true. Yeah.
And magic,
You're right.
right?
You're right. Brawn, flight, and magic. Yeah.
Brawn, fight, and magic are the 3 positive ones.
Mhm.
So we put those in the red
And then we
tapestries
put
because there's red. There's
confusion
3
and
red
poison
tapestries.
in
Ron,
green.
so
Very
which
red
ones are you putting in the green?
No.
So-
No, because the red is there's 3 red tapestries, right?
Yes.
And we have 3 assumedly positive ones.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Magic,
So-
brawn, and flight.
So it's red. So let me read the tapestry. In red, bless thy enemies. In green, bless thyself.
Oh,
So
I
it's
see.
Confusion, poison, and
Yeah.
Okay, but
Brawn.
if we bless the enemy, your path will open. Bless yourself to ease your hardship.
Right. So we give ourselves brawn and magic.
Okay. Then, we're gonna give them flight.
And confusion, flight, poison, and
What do we give ourselves? Flight,
what are the 5 of them? Flight. What are we
poison,
missing?
flight, brawn, magic, and confusion.
Yeah.
So what do we give our enemies? What do we bless our enemies with? Confusion, poison, and flight.
And flight. Flight's a small price to pay.
well, but you use brawn to defeat your enemies.
That's the
so you-
scorpion.
Right, but I mean, like, we have to
Oh, I
give
know.
3 to them and 2 to us. Is really what it comes down
I know.
to. So,
So we give ourselves brawn and magic.
okay, I'm down with that.
Or we give ourselves flight and magic and make the people we're fighting strong as fuck.
Yeah, no, brawn and magic.
Brawn and magic.
Okay, brawn and magic in the green. The rest of the
Okay, brawn and magic in the green, poison, flight,
and confusion.
and confusion in the
Cloud,
red.
bird, dust cloud, the stars.
And crisscross. You're all confused and poisoned.
Okay, and so as you put
But we can
poison,
fly.
flight, and as you put flight and confusion into the red, the two circles fill up. The door opens, and inside there is a long hall lined with pillars. Down. Think of like
Indiana Jones.
sure. Yes, perfect. Think of
Not
Indiana
that
Jones.
The house
Um,
everyone looks at Bishop.
and as you walk in, you see there is a giant. So right in front of you, there is a giant sleeping, but maybe just waking up, kind of groggy, 3-headed dog,
That
and
was the thing.
he has a collar around his neck that says Bruno.
Can we quickly move by him?
Are they all Bruno?
I put an
Valid
apple
question.
next to him.
And
I
let's tiptoe by
Yes.
carefully.
I put an apple and a banana next to them, and I tiptoe by. So I grabbed a bunch of them, right?
Yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah, and Bruno is looking very muscular, and one of his heads is crackling with kind of sparking, and one of his heads has embers around it. Okay. And as you walk by, in the distance, at the end of the at the end of the hallway, you see a giant pedestal with a halberd and somebody standing right next to it. You guys are about 100 feet away from it.
Let's go quickly and quietly.
Are we past Bruno?
Yes.
I pull out my crossbow.
I pull out both of my rapiers.
All right.
But let's go. See who this is.
Okay. And you guys walk up, and you, as
Gotta be Silka.
as you guys walk up, you guys feel a darkness coming over you, and the room darkens as you get close to this figure. And as you get closer, you turn and see that it is. He turns and you see that it is indeed Silko in the robes, and he has his hand on the halberd and looks at you and says, "The deal's still open to join the Legion. What do you say?"
I sheathe my rapiers.
I roll initiative. I look at him and say,
That it didn't knock over my beer.
and say,
You know?
you can't make us any
No,
promises,
no.
undead.
He says, "If that's the way if that's how it's going to be, then this might be the last time that we ever see each other."
Planning on it.
All right.
Fuck, I really want.
There's no good
everything.
one.
Everything I do, I just keep trying to think of good one-liners. Kiri Jolith says otherwise.
All right, let's
Who
so
was the captain of the Legion?
Silko.
Oh, I thought it was a different name.
Silko is the captain of the Legion.
oh yeah, he is the captain of the
I
Legion.
thought I smelled some undead swine. That's what he said the first
We
time.
Twisted Metal Belt.
Twisted.
We didn't
Metal
give me.
Yep.
We did not give me the rest,
Good
right?
on you.
No,
No,
did
you
not get the rest.
you got the you
No,
got
I
the
did.
well. Yes, you
got
did.
the well.
Oh, I did.
Yes.
Yes.
We did.
Yes.
Okay.
I
Wait, what?
also have the potion of invulnerability.
Between his
Yeah,
spell, we had enough to give one person.
Take stock of your items right now.
I have a fully charged Ring of the Ram.
Okay.
Also, how long?
Fuck
If I were
yes.
to take the invulnerability potion, how long does that last again?
Let me look it up.
Because if that's the case, I will just walk up to him and stand next to him the whole time.
So
Just be like,
it doesn't make you invincible. It doesn't.
vulnerability.
That's not
For
the same
1
as
minute after you drink this
invincibility. There's a
potion,
reason they're
you have
different
a
words.
resistance to all damage. So like that's like what it means in D&D.
Yeah.
Which means your damage is halved.
Well then.
I wouldn't stand next to him.
And the syrupy liquid looks like liquefied iron.
Oh.
In what?
The more you know. The potion of invulnerability.
All right.
Do I turn to like Metal Mario if I take it?
Let's go.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
So that's
So he says, what does he say?
he says, well, let's see, if you guys don't want to accept, this might be the last time we ever see each other.
I say, this may be the last time you ever see us.
Can I respond with clicking the poison part on my dagger? Is that possible?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
It takes a turn to do that, so it's pretty
All right. We rolling initiative?
Yeah, let's
The equivalent of pulling back the hammer on your.
Oh, Jesus H. Christ.
Everyone does.
7.
yeah, roll initiative.
Ooh, nat 20.
19.
Glad I got,
Dang it.
well, glad I got mine out
That's
of
a
the way.
16. Oh, but
So
you have the whole
technically
thing. Sorry.
23, because I
don't
rolled a
have
nat
that,
20 and
so
I have plus
thank
3
you
for
for bringing
insight.
Okay. If you roll a nat 20, yeah, you're gonna go first. You
9.
9.
Very
Total.
Or more.
19.
Rowan.
18.
Okay.
Eleanor?
Well, yep, got you. So
Oh, you-
put my hair
already
up for
said
this.
Navarra.
I'm
like,
the worst.
because if this turn works
pull
out,
out
it's about to be a lot.
The auxiliary set of pages.
If I hit him with the dagger
that
is
is-
2d10
that
poison
is the
damage
boss
on
fight.
top of
All right. Pull out the 4-page boss fight. Fuck! Did we ever get a break in there? Do we need to get a break?
I'm
No.
ready.
We never got a break.
No, fuck
You guys have been using the bathroom. Yeah,
Mid-
the
Yeah,
whole
because
team.
we never got a break.
You guys started using the bathroom
Let's
an hour
go.
in.
Yeah. We shot ourselves in the foot. Let's
Yeah.
get it.
Let's get
I'm
it.
ready to fight.
Yeah, let's go. So Navarra. He has his hand on the halberd. He is not. He just looks like Silco holding the halberd.
Okay. I am going to. How far away are we from right now?
We'll say you're 30 feet.
Okay.
Whatever standard range.
Okay.
Everyone can shoot at this guy.
I was going to throw my dagger at him
Okay.
with. I know.
Oh, sorry. What?
Damn.
And since he hasn't taken a turn yet, advantage.
Yep.
And since the poison is engaged with it,
Yeah.
that's a whole other deal.
Yeah,
Please,
fucking
if I fucking roll a 1, so
one.
help me.
One. It's a 1.
No, it's a 19 plus 8.
That is a hit.
Okay, so sneak attack plus just the damage for the dagger. That's going to be 4d. No, that's 3d6, a d4, and then the poison is 2d10.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, go.
So
I don't think we really have to do anything here.
I think you do have to do things still.
okay, hold on. Let me get all the dice that I need. You're at 10. Okay, so I'm going to sneak attack first.
Yep.
2, 3, 7, 13 plus another d4, 16 plus 5, so 21 for just that, and then plus the poison.
Yep, so that's 2d10.
7. What did I say? It was 20.
It's 21 plus 7.
7 and 9.
So that's 37.
Damn.
And I aimed for his wrist where the
What is the what? What's the intent
Albert
there?
is.
to cut his wrist off. That's holding the halberd.
Okay, yeah, no.
Okay, yeah.
I just
Oh, okay,
I'm asking like what
Gotcha.
what is their intent, or you just
Yeah,
give me
Intent
damage?
is to cut his wrist off so that way someone can
rolled
mage hand it to us.
you rolled a
Yeah, you
crit
rolled a
for,
bitchin' out
for
fucking-
initiative.
Yeah.
Like, you're saying you basically move so fast he can't do anything. Yeah, so
And
you
then I yell,
You blew his
Mage
fucking
hand.
arm off. What are you?
what do you yell?
mage hand the shit out of that. To
All right.
one of you with mage hand.
Okay. And so yeah, you basically chop this. You chop his hand off. You run up. He was not expecting you to be so fucking fast. Holy shit, you were quick. Like you guys didn't even notice what was happening until she was already back. And Silco was just like holding the stump of his hand. And this thing is chopped off for 37 damage.
Finally got to use the poison.
You've been working hard
Taking
on
me
that.
4
You've
games.
done it.
Yeah, you've been working on a long time on that
I
one.
never wanted to take the turn to press the buttons, so I was like, "Can I press the button?" Yes.
All right. And so it's now Silco's turn. He also had a very good roll.
Fuck. He's only got one.
So
He's got one hand
Silco
now.
Silco will take his first action.
Which is to.
Dude, that's the biggest smile I've ever seen you have.
So fucking
But he's
fucked.
one-handed now the whole time.
You are correct. He is one-handed.
Don't know if that matters.
So
Someone go for his other hand.
Silco will take his first action and grab the halberd
With
the other hand?
with his other hand.
Okay.
Just making sure.
And as he grabs it, he lifts off the ground, and the halberd sparks with a yellow energy.
He fucking grows his hand back. I swear.
And
It's still a good hit.
Zep is like,
He does now.
and new ability. No. So yeah, so he floats up off the ground, looks at you guys, and says, and looks straight at Novara, and so he looks at you, looks at his hand, like laughs at you, points his stump at you, which the end of it glows red, and he says, "Well, you made this a lot easier," and he is gonna fucking shoot a fireball straight in your face.
debated.
Stump?
Debated.
Out of his
Yeah,
stump.
it's easier.
Let's get some TGN logos in the chat for the debating.
Sounds like you're about to get some blunt force trauma.
Let's see. A
Number
bright
2.
streak flashes from your pointing finger or stump to a point you choose within range, then blossoms with a low roar into an explosion of flame.
We also use uncanny dodge to whatever you do to half that.
That's going to be tough. So each creature. So is uncanny dodge? It is against an attack.
Yes, it says starting.
So
level
fireball is not technically an attack. It's a
How is it
spell.
not an
It's a
attack?
spell.
What?
Well,
Semantics.
he's not making an attack roll for this. It's the
You
same
have to
thing
make
as
a
magic
save.
missile.
You have to
Yeah.
make a save.
It's the same thing as magic missile.
Yep.
Like,
Shit.
and so each creature within a 20-foot radius must make a dexterity saving throw,
I also,
which is only Navara right
Okay.
now.
um,
I'm not done explaining this. A target, and then
Shit out.
on a failed save, a target takes 8d6 fire damage. On a failed, and on a regular one, you take half that much.
I also didn't run towards him to throw the dagger. By the way,
Did you not dart to cut his hand off?
I threw it.
She threw it. She did throw it.
Okay, cool. So then you are with everybody else. So he is going to
Great.
move forward and shoot fireball at everybody then.
Thanks, Dick.
Glad we could have that distinction.
You know what?
But it's against everybody's individual AC, right?
Yeah, no. So everybody is going to make a dexterity
Oh.
saving throw.
Just keeping us all honest, okay?
Yeah, on our toes.
I have
maybe.
advantage on saving throws also. So. On dexterity.
Motherfucker.
15.
Dexterity roll?
Yeah.
12.
21.
Okay, so 21,
3.
3,
15.
15.
But you're no way.
Plus 6.
12.
Oh, right, because that's your thing. Sorry.
+6 is the strength.
Sorry.
No.
Eleanor. Anyways.
12.
She said, yeah.
12 total?
Yeah.
I rolled in that 20.
Okay. Boom. So it's also +6, but that's okay. Thanks. Way to flex. Like, just saying.
Weird flex, but okay.
So who rolled below 14?
I did. I was the only one.
And you?
Oh, what?
She rolled 12.
12.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you rolled something. I thought
All right.
12 was the natural roll. Yeah, additional.
So I will now be rolling 8d6.
8d6.
Yep.
This isn't that bad.
No, we're not.
Pretty good.
What is
what?
it?
This stuff.
The blood orange? Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, it's really good.
really good. Yeah.
You've never had it?
No.
It's
it's
seasonal,
great.
I think.
I've been
so-
stubborn as
No, it's not.
It's not?
No, they have it on tap
I-
always.
No, I only had it recently for the first time.
Oh, maybe
I've
it
never
was like a
heard
year
of
ago. I
Candles
had
or blind? Will one of you look up if Blood Orange IPA by 21st Amendment is seasonal or not?
Well, because it's the brew free or die.
Yeah,
but it's
Blood
like
Orange brew free. Right?
exactly. So the
Yeah.
brew free or die is the normal. This is
correct.
the seasonal.
All right, so this was a pretty bad one. People who rolled a bad save, less than 14, are going to be taking 12 damage. Y'all are lucky. What?
That's a lot.
Did you say you're lucky?
No,
I rolled above a 15.
He had 8d6 and only rolled 12.
6.
I know.
That's a gift.
I know.
Anyway,
Yes.
Nah.
It is not.
Oh.
I was gonna say.
Oh,
It's not
it's not a seasonal. I was like, it's not a bad roll.
all right.
Okay.
Anyways,
And whoever did roll takes half of that. Okay. Takes 6.
Can I have
sorry.
that?
So 6. Yeah.
Yeah. So you would half your total damage that you would have been taking.
So,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
so there's
So
just
3.
3.
Hold on. Can I double check real quick? After he became Stone
Thanks,
Man. What?
Thanks, Blind, because he also
got
found
it.
that it was not seasonal.
Oh,
Go on.
did his hit points change anyway?
Okay.
Nope.
No, just strength.
Just
All right.
give him a chance.
Eleanor, what's
I'm
up?
still doing fine.
Well, I don't know. I guess I can attack.
Yeah, fuck him up. Let's go.
Shoot my short bow. 16.
That is a hit.
Roll D.
D6.
Oh, 1d6 plus 3.
4. 7.
7 damage?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, so
Shit.
so
I use my action surge.
so you shoot him and you pull back and a mighty blow. It knocks him straight through the shoulder, and he takes 7. Or more.
Okay.
Wait. Really?
What?
I think it's my turn.
I rolled a 19.
Oh, you rolled 19. My bad.
Crafty Fellows.
Crafty Fellows is back.
Oh, Crafty Fellows! What's up, dude?
Cheers.
For those who don't know, Crafty Fellows is one of the OGs TGN fans.
Been here since the beginning.
Been here since the beginning. Crafty Fellows, good to see you, my dude.
Seriously.
Happy to have you back,
Awesome,
brother.
thank you.
Thank you so much.
Justin, this is a good time to pop in.
Yeah.
We're fighting the villain.
Find
So-
the villain.
Okay, so I am going to take a look at Lucky and give him a wink, and I'm gonna run straight at
Silco.
Silco, and as I do that, no, actually, I'm not gonna run because that's an action.
Fake trees gifted. Sub
Bitman
to
5.
Bitman 5.
Thank you, Fig Trees.
Thank you. I need a new drink.
No, I'm not gonna run. I'm gonna just.
I can pass. Oh no, okay. No, I have it. Wait, where are you going? Where's he going?
Oh, you didn't need one?
No.
No, he has a ton.
I have a ton.
Okay, So I'm going to look at Silco.
Thanks,
I'm going
Lucky.
to look at Silco, and I'm going to kind of put my hands at my side, and from my side, like from if you're like behind me, an orange glow starts to beam out from beside me because I've just cast Crusader's Mantle. Holy power radiates from you in an aura with a 30-foot radius, awakening boldness in all friendly creatures. Until the spell ends, the aura moves with you, centered on you. While in the aura, each non-hostile creature in the aura, including you, deals an extra 1d4 damage when it hits with a weapon attack.
Ooh.
So
everyone gets 1d4 extra.
correct. 1d4 radiant. For what it's worth. For what it's worth.
Bring it.
And then while I do that, almost as if though I'm like trying to lift something, I use my bonus action, and as I like kind of do this motion, from the floor right next to Silco, a ram's head starts to emerge from the ground. And that ram's head is spiked at the end with the two horns curled and also spiked, and it forms into a handle, and you see what my teammates recognize as my spiritual weapon, as I've cast that as a bonus action. And that spiritual weapon, you create floating spectral weapon within range that lasts the duration until you cast a spell again. When you cast a spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. On a hit, the target takes force damage equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier. As a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet of it. That's it.
That was sick. I'm still like blown away by this picture. Tell me, what do we roll?
So we are going to be looking at first an attack roll for the. I'm excuse my phrasing, but I'm gonna blow my load here early.
Phrasing.
Phrasing. So I'm gonna attack for the spiritual weapon, which will be 1d8 plus my spellcasting modifier.
Okay.
So that's just regular attack roll. 7 plus my spellcasting modifier.
Then
15
total
for just the attack roll.
So wait, you rolled a d20 plus.
So 7.
Okay.
Plus my +7 spell attack bonus.
That's a miss.
Holy motherfuck!
No, you said you're.
With that said,
Take a deep breath.
on a 14, that's a miss.
A miss on the 14.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use one of my inspiration. I have 2 inspiration points, so I'm gonna use one of my inspiration points to roll that again.
All right.
18 plus 7, 25.
Oh, what just happened? Bitman is followed.
Oh, Bitman! Thank you for the follow, bro.
Thank you for the follow.
Oh, snap! Sick hoodies. Oh, Crafty, you like that?
Yeah.
Shit.
Someone
You can
turn
check
around
out
and show the back.
our merch store and get a mug or a long sleeve. The hoodies are a special edition, unfortunately.
Yeah, we'll get back to those. We
Yep.
reassure you. Okay, so on the spiritual weapon, I get the attack roll, right? So I get a 1d8. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Fuck. That's a 2
Okay.
plus fucking plus 6 is 8 plus my 1d4 additional radiant damage.
Okay.
3, so 11 damage.
11 damage
That's
total.
a whole lot of fucking turn for 11 damage. That sucks. 11 radiant damage, if that matters, since he's undead.
He's taken 22 damage.
Yes! Yes! That's what I'm talking about!
Talk to me when you get to 40. I'm just kidding.
All right, yeah. So he's taken 22 damage from that, and we are going to Rowan.
Great. I cast blindness. Which, by the way,
Wait, sorry, can we acknowledge that Bitman just said, "This is great, more channels need drinking"? We agree.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers! Welcome to Torbid Gaming Network.
Yep. Happy to have you here.
Yeah.
Another one of the people.
all right. Anyways, I cast blindness, which has no requirements. So He is blinded. And
He's been thinking about this a while.
I have been, because it was a real tough choice between blindness and enfeeblement. And the reason I chose blindness is because a blinded creature, attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
All right.
Whammy. I really wish I'd done that before you went, because that would have made your shit even more OP.
Way more okay.
Okay. Yeah. So, but the caveat: at the end of its turn, it makes a Constitution saving throw attempt. So it will be 100%. He will be 100% blinded for his
Until
next
he
turn,
gets it.
and maybe turns after that.
All right.
Let's see.
Cool.
He Constitution. He's a pretty constitutional dude. So
Well, that's constitutional saving throw against my.
against your spell saves DC, I'm sure. Yeah.
Cool. I ask, but I don't get to know.
What against your spell save DC is?
So I know my spell save DC. I don't know what his constitution is. That's how that works.
He's a boss.
Let's just assume it's a 20.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And so now you guys hear a whooshing sound behind you.
Never good.
And you turn around, and flying at lightning speed down the hallway is Bruno, who has woken up, and in his mouth is a banana. And
You're fucking welcome.
We're gonna see what he does.
Yeah. No
You're
problem.
either
Hang on a second,
always
yeah.
or never allowed to put fruit in things' mouths again.
and he is going to fly straight into. Wait, no, he didn't get flight, right? Silco got the flight.
Yeah.
Bruno has brawn and magic. Okay, so he is going to run straight at Silco, and he is going to cast.
You're always allowed to get fruit.
Vindicated. Not yet.
And he's going to cast Goad, which is I will read it to you. I promise. And he's going to cast Goad, which is and he's going to cast it on Silco, and his target must make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw. If it fails on its next turn, at the beginning of its turn, it makes a DC 15 saving throw. If it fails that turn, if it attacks, it must attack the caster of Goad.
Oh, okay.
And
That's sick. That's a dope magic roll.
But also it's blind.
exactly. So
Yeah.
so does he have disadvantage on all actions or just kind of saving throws?
It specifically said attacks.
Well, okay. So
I'm
on
just
attack,
saying,
but
not
saving
actions or
throws.
saving
Not
throws.
saving.
The text said
Yeah.
attacks. Not
Okay. And then he will make a bite attack against Silco for his second action.
Does he get 3 actions? Got 3 heads.
Yeah, he's vindicated. He is selfish. He is wrong. He is right. He's right.
And then that is a hit. That's a 7. And then Silco has to. No, that's not it. Okay, and he's gonna make a second bite attack against Silco with his third head.
Say that 5 times.
And that is a miss. So he is dealing 7 damage to Silco, and Silco now has to make a Wisdom saving throw before he can attack anyone who's not Bruno. And Lucky.
Sweet.
I have a question.
Yes.
The mechanic of bonus actions. Do those only exist within
Your
the
turn.
bounds of my turn?
Your turn. Yes.
Okay.
And
The only thing. Sorry.
I have one more question because a couple of us have potions now, and I want to make sure that we use them right.
Potions
I can only
are
use
on
on my
your
turn.
On your turn.
Okay,
Yes.
just want to make sure too.
And so basically the only thing that you can do outside of your turn are what's called what are reactions. Sometimes a move will give you a chance for a reaction.
Okay.
Or like if somebody runs past you, you get a reaction attack of opportunity.
Sure.
Stuff
Okay.
like that.
All right. So, as is typical of Lucky in situations like these, I'm dual wielding, so I get 3 total attacks. So I'm going to do 2 rapier attacks plus a Ring of the Ram, all 3 charges.
Yep.
So roll 3. Roll for 3 attacks. Nat 20.
Yeah, it's going to be a hit.
21.
That's going to be a hit.
And then it's...
I mean, he rolls a 16, he gets a fucking 22. Like, I mean...
So, for the Ring of the Ram, though...
That's why you made this particular baddie so strong.
You roll for all 3 charges, right?
Well, he's
Yeah,
not,
but I'm
he's
rolling-
not,
I'm
he's not
rolling-
ringing the ramming yet.
I'm rolling... Well, those 2 were for
Yeah.
my rapier attack. So
Yeah.
this next one's for Ring of the Ram.
Yep, I know that one.
Fuck me. But it's my roll plus what for Ring of the Ram?
So it should... Ring of the Ram, I think Ring of the Ram is a +7.
Well...
Oh, no. That's a big miss.
But do you group all 3 charges into one roll?
Oh,
or is it a
well,
roll for each charge?
he didn't call it, so we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. We'll say he was only going to use 1 charge. He has 2 left.
Yeah, yeah.
Totally.
Totally. All right, but I still get 2 rapier attacks to roll damage on.
Yep, totally.
All right. 4.
8.
Wait,
no,
hold
just
on.
do it.
Well-
Count all the numbers up because you're.
Well, so your first rapier attack, you get 2 damage rolls because you crit it.
Oh, right. Okay. So 4 plus... Yeah, there it is. Plus 9. That's 13.
13, all right.
13 on the first attack.
Yep.
7 on the second attack. So 20 total.
Nice one. Yeah, so you like jump up and like slash him a couple times for a big 20 damage.
Yeah.
Can we do a pause real quick and double check? How are all our hit points doing here?
I'm all right.
29.
38.
17. This is a little meta, isn't it?
Oh, it's just worth noting.
I don't know.
Two meta. Moving on.
No. I sympathize with what you're going for. Also, I am well aware of everyone's health stats. Does that mean anything to you?
No.
Means pay attention.
It means I've been noting people's health.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't, so I don't know everybody.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'm just saying, like,
We need a health check.
I take it within my responsibility as the cleric of sorts, right?
I say health check isn't outside of. Like, it's not
Anyways, we
considered
can keep
metagaming,
moving.
but-
Keep moving. It's fine. I won't give you a healing potions.
He's like, I will reserve this for my friends.
You can't handle the truth.
I'll reserve it for the one person whose health I know. Me.
My own.
Carry on. I don't actually have any idea whose turn it is.
Oh, it's Navarro's turn.
Okay, so 2 arrows going at Silco. Since he is blind, I have advantage.
Oh yeah.
12. Assume that's not a hit.
Oh well, you have an advantage, so roll it again.
Remember what
Right.
advantage
I have
means.
advantage as far as sneak attack. I don't have advantage as far as attack rolls.
But you have advantage overall because he's
okay.
blind.
So I mean, I'll roll again.
I'll do it.
I mean, the whole point is that you have advantage overall
Okay,
against him.
then
Yeah, so attack rolls against this creature have advantage,
okay,
and this creature attack rolls have disadvantage.
okay. So,
So you
I'll
get to-
re-roll for the
Both
first
y'all
one.
have to roll twice.
Okay, I'll re-roll for the first one. I got 23 for one, and 15 for the other one. Does 15 work?
15 is not a hit.
Okay, I'll re-roll again because
Okay.
there were 2 different arrows.
Yep.
That one is 16. Does that one work?
That is a hit.
Yeah.
So both are hit. Both have sneak attack. So What?
Sorry, I'm just realizing this. For every person that has done has anyone missed an attack roll so far?
no.
Yes.
Wait.
Oh, we need to be adding. You need to add 2d4 damage, radiant damage, for his thing.
Wait.
All of us have plus 1d4 to every attack roll.
on every attack. Radiant damage.
But that's all. It's only on melee attacks.
It's only on
weapon attacks.
Weapon attacks.
Well, I just had 2 weapon attacks.
I know. Yeah.
So so add the 1d4 and then
so
double
2d4.
up. 2d4. Excuse me. Yes.
All right, then I need to add 3 and so 5.
So 10.
10. Yeah. So I did 30.
Wait, hang on.
So I did 30 damage.
You only get.
Crusader's Mantle only allows 1d4 per weapon attack.
Yeah.
Right, so
He's
he
got-
did 4 weapon attacks?
He's got 2 weapon attacks.
So that's 1d4 for each.
For each.
Correct.
So you
And
don't double that.
Yeah,
Radiant
yeah.
damage is double against Silco.
It's because he's on.
Radiant damage is a weakness.
Yeah.
I didn't catch that.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
So overall, for
So I
my
did 30
2
damage.
arrows,
So is he dead yet?
No.
Is the 1d4 applying
figured I
to
should ask.
zero or
All weapon attacks.
You know that part in
all
Diablo
weapon attacks
where the
per
like
attack.
bar gets down and then it's a whole nother bar?
So just
Yeah, we
roll
haven't
your
even
regular
gotten
attack and then you
Too
roll the 1d4 after.
By the way, none of us have played Diablo in a long time.
Per-
We should know
per
that.
attack.
Yeah.
So each one is 4d6 plus 4, and then that. So 2, 4, 8, 10, 14, 4, 7, 13, 16 and 14.
30.
Yes, and then
Okay.
the 2d4.
2d4 radiant damage.
Yeah.
That's
So
you shot
30.
2 arrows.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
30 regular.
Yep.
2, 5. altogether.
10. That's 40 total.
Yes.
That's a big hit. Damn. Yeah, so you blast this guy. And he like actually looks taken aback by this. And
So glad we got into that stage.
Stop glass cannon.
and he kind of like looks down, and you see him hold the halberd as that yellow light starts pulsing on the halberd. And but before I get into this, okay, and
Never mind.
no,
Never mind,
Joel.
No, you're about to get fucked.
and he raises up the halberd, and this energy explodes from it, and the ground around you is ripped off of the floor as
Wait, did that count as an attack?
no.
Let him finish.
I was trying to defeat him in any way.
I mean, power to you.
and the roof above you gets shredded as the 3 floors above you, the basement floor above you, the ballroom floor, and the rest of the castle get shredded apart.
Fucking epic.
And
Paradise.
this floor rises up on underneath is a bed of black flame as this floor rises up, and he is cackling with laughter. And you see down right before it disappears that hourglass beacon ward as it flashes, and you guys can see in the distance the Legion. It is circling up high as you guys rise up to it, and the Legion turns broadside at you. And everybody make a dexterity saving throw.
And advantage on saving throws, so I'm gonna reroll that. That's a 5.
God damn it. Critical miss.
Oh God.
Oh, God.
A
21.
20, not nat 20.
Okay. Let's
9.
9. Who rolled below a 16? 1, 2, 3. 21. All right. And Silco is gonna roll this dexterity saving throw too. Okay. So everybody take 2d6 who failed that.
Okay, 2d6.
Cannonball damage.
Sick. 10. God damn.
5.
I took 10. Fuck you.
I also took
Yeah, but I'm a lot lower than you because of it.
I'm at 28 now. What are you at?
8.
Oh. Well,
That was real convenient.
you need me to carry you.
I still got a potion.
I just want to call out Crafty Fellows because I was in a stream the other day and I made a super sweep. I subbed and they were doing a one shot and they named a tavern after me. And he just said that's now a recurring thing. And Zep's the curator of the tavern.
That's for those of you who don't know, Crafty Fellows is a part of Dual DMs, which at this stage, because of how long they've been here,
Friends of the stream for sure.
we would consider honestly partner of the stream.
Yep.
Dual DMs, they do a really cool thing that is a 2 DM setup where they have 2 dungeon masters making decisions for their party. So if you get the chance, Crafty Fellows, go ahead and link the stream. We'd be happy to plug you guys. Definitely check out their channel. They do some really cool shit. It's a lot of fun. So
Nightbot was laying down the hammer. He may not be able to, so I just did it.
So check it out.
All right.
Continuing on.
Yes, and so the Legion has turned broadside, and as you guys rise up, it shoots a volley of cannonballs at the entire raised floor, and everybody except the people who succeeded in that have taken that damage.
If that count as an attack?
No. And there's not an attack that Silco made.
Okay, it's not. Yeah, okay. It didn't roll.
All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Okay. I believe that it is Silco's turn. No, he just went. Yeah, sorry. That whole epic thing that just happened. Yeah, it's Eleanor's
Is he
turn.
unblinded?
What's up?
Is he unblinded? Is
Nope.
he still blind?
No, he's still blind. Eleanor,
He doesn't
fuck
get
him
to
up.
roll out of it until
Okay.
it gets to my turn.
Okay, just making sure.
I'm gonna shoot my bow. 19.
That's a hit.
Das Unhit.
All about that hit.
About that base.
5. You get sneak attack too. You're a rogue.
What's that mean?
46.
You get a 3D. There's 3d6 for you.
So I get to do it again?
So sneak attack, you get an added 3d6 to your turn.
Your turn.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then you get a 1d6 for your short bow.
So
That's d6.
this one.
You get 3d6.
Oh.
Add 3d6 to that.
6. 9.
Blian, thank you for
11.
the suggestion. Crusader's Mantle is done. It's only duration for up to 1 minute.
Okay, and then add 1d4 because we forgot about that.
Yeah.
Why?
Radiant damage. It's
Wait.
what do we get against?
Yeah, how long is a minute? Are we calling a minute a full round of turns?
I would say that a minute has gone by. It's been-
So 4.
Yeah.
All right,
so,
so then
it's
the-
like 6.
Then the,
you were, so that's 14 damage.
It's 14 just regular without your crusader.
Yeah, Crusader's Mantle is no longer.
Oh, we're done.
Yeah,
Okay.
that
So
only
then
lasts
So
for
12.
a minute.
12.
Yeah, somebody said, I think it was Candles, the argument was made that an attack action is as much as you can do in a vine. 6 seconds.
6 seconds.
That's okay. All right. 12 damage then.
All right, let's grab this 12 damage. No, this isn't even his final form. No,
He
okay.
wants his chicken nuggets.
Or
Fuck your chicken nuggets.
Fuck your chicken strips. I'm going to cast Prayer of Healing.
Okay, good call.
Up
Good
to
call.
6 creatures of your choice that you can see within range each regain hit points equal to 2d8 plus your spell casting modifier. So I
You're
will
only rolling it.
be rolling it.
They see
8.
rolling, be healing.
9 plus 7 is 15 points of damage.
Oh, we all get 15 points?
Additional added back to your health. correct.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You go back to 35.
Yeah, if you are if 15 is more than what it takes you to get to your maximum, you stay at your maximum.
Wait, I'm
We
confused.
get 15. We get 15
Everyone
HP back.
does.
Everyone
Okay.
does
So you'll probably just go back to
That
regular.
should get you pretty close.
because they're 23. 22. I can do better.
All right, Rowan.
Wait, really? Oh, okay. Wow, I'm just so used to it taking so long for me to get to my turn. I wasn't ready. Okay. I cast. Wait, hang on. This might be too meta, but what is he using? Strength to do all of his shit, or is he using some other thing? It seems like strength to me, right?
You know, I mean, so here's.
I don't know that.
Here's
The actual answer is I don't know.
I will tell you, strength is if you're using strength is generally melee attacks. Dexterity is when you throw something. Wisdom or intelligence is magic.
Okay, well there goes that. In that case, okay. In that case, that's how we're gonna do this.
What are you laughing at?
Kindle's just absolutely fucking wrecked my character. Ormo's character is just the I have the power of God and anime on my side, but like with a hammer instead of anime. Don't fuck with me! I have the power of God and anime on my side. Ah! There, I
Power of Naruto compels you.
Power of carrot jolets.
Yeah.
Gary Jolith. He's a war god, I'll have you know. Okay,
A
go
war
on.
goat.
It's a he.
A war goat.
No, Gary Jolith
I
is
thought
a,
it was a she too.
he's
Okay,
a
seemed like
ram.
a she.
He's
So,
a ram.
All right. Anyway,
Bishop, how are you fucking this guy up?
Oh man,
we're not sure that he is yet.
I had a bunch of good ideas that didn't pan out.
You can do this, man. I believe in you.
Yeah, I have a lot of shitty spells.
Come on, buddy.
You betrayed me for the last time, Phantom Steed.
Yo, what up?
I summoned Geralt. No, I'm kidding. I guess I am left with only really one option, and that is to. Oh,
Just do it.
fuck it. I guess Firebolt.
All right.
Thank
Take
God
a
it's a
shit.
cantrip. That's blah 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 1d10 fire damage with advantage.
Hashtag basic.
Wait, that's not a 10. Is that a 10? 1, 2. Yeah, that's a 10.
Rolls an
No, that
11.
goes to 12.
This is a D10, the one that looks
The
like
one that
this.
looks like a.
It's like
Yeah.
a diamond plus one side.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 10.
It's got 5 on one side and then 5 on the other side.
It's a top.
Yeah.
To make a 10 total.
That's
how it works.
Oh my god. Anyways. Okay. Roll 5. And then roll 6, so it's 6.
Okay.
I do 6 damage.
6.
Fucking, that's it.
Firebolt.
No way.
Yeah. Well, that's really boring.
Is that like a level 1 spell? Took you
It's a
long enough.
cantrip.
Oh, well, yeah, it's boring. It's a cantrip.
Anyways, I do 6 damage.
Okay.
At least I don't expound the spell slot.
All right. Next.
So
Wait, hang on. But because it's my turn, he
has to roll his thing.
Yeah.
Crit miss. He's still blind.
still blind.
Yeah. Okay. And now Bruno is gonna make his attacks against Silco as well. And what he's also gonna do is his first action is that he is going to he's gonna pull up to the party and offer and kneel down and offer his back to anyone who wants it.
I will jump on his back.
I also will jump on his back.
Anybody else?
Nope.
Sure. Sure.
All right. And we'll say Rowan jumps on his back too.
I'm just making that decision for
Oh,
him.
so everyone but me? All right, that's fine.
You didn't do it?
I'll do it.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
you
I'll do
don't
it.
have-
No.
I'm not trying to like force
No,
this on
I'm
you.
doing it. I'm doing it. Let's go.
Okay. And he is going to he's going to take a second attack, and he is going to try and bite the halberd. He's going to try and disarm Silco. He's going to miss. And the second one, and his last attack, he's going to try and do the same and try and disarm the halberd out of Silco's hands. Okay. Fuck, it's another miss. Yeah, so he basically tries to go, and Silco, because he has flight, basically just flies out of the way, and Bruno lands back down. And it is going to be, and the Legion turns around and starts to fire another shot, but as it turns, you basically see it pull its cannons out to face you with all like 60 of its cannons. It's a big boat, and as it goes to fire, it gets blasted by something behind you, and as you turn around, you see Twisted Mithril flying up, and below it is one giant cannon that is hanging from chains below the cloud that is holding it up.
Go Giles.
And it looks fucking silly. It's a building on top of a cloud with 4 chains hanging down and a giant cannon below it.
Whatever floats your boat, Kyle's.
And
Whatever floats your castle.
Float your building. Float your place
and
of
you
business.
guys and you hear Giles' voice booming across the land. This is like amplified. This is like the best PA you guys have ever heard.
Is he casting thaumaturgy?
Like Thaumaturgy X2.
Someone slap him.
Thaumaturgy is one of my cantrips, and it's sick. I just haven't found a reason to use it.
Still slap him.
and you hear him say, "This battle is lost. Disarm him. I'll hold off the Legion."
We took off one. We just handed him.
Say,
Okay.
Now we have to disarm him.
As he says, "I'll hold off the Legion. Just get the halberd away from him and get back here."
Okay.
Okay.
So whose turn is it
Whose turn?
next?
It is Navarra's turn.
Go for the hand.
My dagger, I threw it.
The hand.
Wait, one of your...
I only have one, and I threw it to get his.
Throw the other one.
I only have one.
No sacrifice, no victory.
You threw your poison?
I don't talk
For
about it.
50 damage?
Yeah.
I mean, also, she loves
I
that
see
fucking
it?
thing.
I mean, it's you threw it back on the ground.
No, you threw it to disarm it.
We were on the
Yeah.
ground in the
We
very
were
first
all
thing.
on the
Yeah, and you guys are like 100 feet in the air right now.
No, I know. I'm just
Oh,
thinking
yeah, no, I
for
mean, it's-
to get it back is what I'm thinking.
I think that to try and you might be able to find it if you wanted to use your action to go recover it.
No, I just wanted to know if I can see where it is.
It's you see it. It's like right at the edge, like teetering on the edge.
I had to say that. I don't want to go get it. I'm gonna cry if I don't get it back. But
I'm gonna cry.
I'm okay. So I'm gonna shoot 2 arrows. So roll for those. That was a 6. I'm gonna re-roll that. So it's in
Yep.
there. I stick with the better one.
That's what advantage means.
Oh, yeah, no,
rolled
I
a
mean,
1.
if you have an advantage, you
Okay.
you don't get the
So
the crit
13
miss.
for one of them. Miss.
Yep.
And 25 for the other one.
That's gonna be a hit.
So I'm gonna do the 1 hit. So sneak attack applies, so 46 plus 4 piercing damage. 5, 8, 11, 13, 17 piercing.
That's oh yeah.
And I'm gonna use my what's it called? Cunning action to dash to try to get my dagger after this whole thing.
Okay. Roll me the most important acrobatics check of your life.
I think I'm a +7 acrobatics.
Went to circus school.
Reroll it.
Say that again.
Where the fuck did it go? 15. Do I get to roll again?
That's not.
Does it count as saving throw?
No, this is just a check.
Okay. 15.
And so you manage to run at this dagger as it like starts to teeter off the edge of this arena that's being held up with this black flame. And as it falls, as you're about 5 steps away, you see it fall. And you dive to get it. And roll me 1d4.
I don't care. I'll take 4.
And as you dive down to get it, this flame singes your arm in a black smoke pattern down your entire arm, and it is ingrained in your arm.
Got your sleeve
And
Forever.
Easiest tattoo I've ever gotten.
and you grab this and you grab the dagger and you take 4 damage.
Worth
It's
it.
pretty sick. Grabbing the dagger.
Totally
Yeah.
worth it.
Worth it.
sick.
I don't even remember how much damage I did.
And all right, and then it's Silco's turn, and he is going to go and fire a fireball straight at Twisted Mithril.
Wait.
Yeah,
How
Silco beats me.
And me?
Yeah, because I had a 19.
Yeah, he goes right
Okay,
after.
yeah.
Oh, did we re-roll?
No, we've
No.
been through the turn cycle
Yeah,
once.
we've done a cycle.
She
I thought
was
Silco was
I
after
started.
me.
no, she was in that 20.
Yeah, she was first.
Sorry, I thought Silco was after me.
No. He's like 3 or 4 after you.
Gotta add that to my character bio. Has black smoke sleeve.
Yeah, and so he,
Dope.
yeah, but he is gonna shoot a fireball straight at Twisted Mithril.
All right.
And Twisted Mithril, it's saved. Find out. 5, 9, 11. Yeah, and so he fires a blast straight at Twisted Mithril, and one of the chains on its cannon breaks as it gets slammed with this fireball. And you hear and Giles comes back on and says, like, I can't hold on much longer. You guys need to get that halberd out of his hands, or else we're all gonna die. And it's Eleanor's turn.
Chop the arm off.
I don't know if I can sneak it back.
Still blind.
He's
You're
blind.
still blind? Yes, you can.
So
Also, so you make your action, and sneak attack you just get sneak attack.
oh,
Yes.
okay. So I'm gonna shoot him.
So you're gonna do with your bow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 17 plus 6,
Beans.
23.
I assume that's a hit.
Yes.
And then with the sneak attack.
Well, now you need to actually go for damage.
So you do 4d6
Sweet.
plus 4. I think we have the same.
Yeah. Well, it's 46 plus 3.
Yeah. So 3, 7, 10, and then sneak attack. I will.
Wait, one more.
Wait.
One more.
What? Why?
Because
No,
Because you have your
stand by, stand by.
1d6 plus 3,
Yeah.
plus you do your sneak attack gives you 3d6, right?
Time out. What are you rolling?
Attack.
46.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, damage.
Well,
Because you
wait,
get
1d6.
Yeah, you get 3d6. So sneak
Or
attack is
sneak
separate
attack.
from your weapon. So your weapon gets 1d6 plus 4.
Oh,
and then your sneak
I see.
attack
I
just
see. I see.
adds
I-
3 more
yeah,
d6 to
exactly.
I got it. I got
it. So together, you would with sneak attack, you get 4d6 plus 4 total, or plus 3 total.
Yeah.
it. 10. You added it together and it had 10
Okay.
total.
And you get
So
one more.
roll one more.
6.
So 16 plus 3, 19.
All right, 19. Hell yeah. So you basically hit him, and you see like his grip on the halberd loosen a little bit. He's still holding it though. And we're going to Ormore.
Okay. I am on the back of. What is his name?
Bruno.
Bruno.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bruno the doggy, 12 out of 10, good boy.
And I am going.
Did he roll for that?
Full
You mean
name on
13 out of 10?
full name on one tag. I am going to cast my main fucking jam, Guiding Bolts.
Guiding bolt.
Guiding Bolts. So here we go.
Cue theme music.
Sorry. 18.
Damage or attack.
18 attack.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. 4d6. I'm going to roll the damage and then tell you what's happening.
Okay.
1, 7, 12, 13.
13.
Just thinking the
Okay. I am on top of Bruno. How high up is Bruno?
He's probably like 6 or 7. Or so, but sorry, Bruno is like, as you do this, Bruno like leaps into the air, for about like he's like 12 feet in the air.
Okay. There's a chance I'm going to take damage on this turn. But I stand up on Bruno's back as he's leaping into the air, and I jump off of his back.
All right.
And as I fall onto his back, I clap my hands as the guiding bolt leaves the tips of my fingers towards Silco's wrist.
Okay.
And as I fall and land, my target is to land near Lucky.
Okay.
I'm honored.
And I land near him, and I put my hand on one of his rapiers.
Don't you touch my rapier.
And I cast, as a bonus action, Magic Weapon. You touch a non-magical weapon.
You can touch my rapier.
Until the spell ends, that weapon becomes a weapon, magic weapon with a +1 bonus to attack rolls and damage rolls.
I almost had something that would not have been appropriate on a live stream.
So,
Yeah,
13 radiant damage, plus his rapier is now a magic weapon.
My boy.
better write that down.
For the
I don't
turn.
need to write it down. I'm using it next turn.
And
I'm going to ask him to refresh me.
and so what happens is now, Bruno looks back at Lucky, and two of its heads. He basically two of its heads, the two outside of its heads, the two cackling ones, look back at you, and they both nod, and you see your newly magical rapier start swirling with fire and also electricity, and it jumps into the air, and it basically does a whiplash and throws you straight at Silco.
Like, while he's holding it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And that is because you gave Bruno magic.
Yep.
And it is now Lucky's turn. You are flying through the air straight
Yes, I am.
straight at Silco,
All right.
who has that halberd
My
outstretched.
usual 2
Blinded
rapiers.
Silco.
2 rapiers.
Poor blinded Silco. You're going to kill a blind man.
Wait, yeah, so do I get double damage for him being...
Not double
so
advantage, you get advantage.
If you didn't hit, you would have
Oh.
gotten advantage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. 2 rapiers plus my ram charge here.
How many ram charges?
2. I only have 2.
All of them.
Yeah,
Alright.
but all of them. 17 for my first.
Okay.
19 for my second.
Okay. How many beers is that?
I was talking about the damage.
And 19 for my ram charge.
Not bad.
How many? That was a 19. A what? And a what?
It was a 17,
17,
a 19,
a 19,
and a 19.
and a 19. Yeah, that's.
We'll just say those are all hits.
If I were to have to like gauge, I'd say those were all hits.
Yeah, I thought you were rolling damage. I was like, oh my god, he's gonna.
Not yet. Give me a second. All right. First rapier attack. 4. Second rapier attack. More like it. 9. So 10 total for the rapier attacks. Now, 2 ram charges. It's a 2d10. Where are we? Nope, you're not d10. You're a d. Nope.
Oh, that was right. No, not that one. The previous one.
This one.
That one.
This is a d10. Okay. All right.
It's the one with 5 on one side and 5 on the other.
Yep.
All right. Bishop's saying that because we gave that
we're
to
gonna say
him.
those charges were a hit. So I
Yes.
get
He just succeeded in all of his attack rolls with and also the Ring of the Ram.
Yeah,
to
and
charge.
each charge, just saying, is a 2d10 hit plus 7 attack
I
bonus.
made this item. I know what it does.
All right, so 13 plus 7. So first ram charge is 20. $15 is the second. So that's 35 plus my rapier attacks, which I'm hoping you wrote down because I didn't. I'm hoping we can just go with, I fucked this shit up.
So I need you to roll those damage things.
What?
What was the damage?
I just
It was 20 and 15.
20 and 15.
20 and 15
for the rapiers.
for the ram.
What were the rapiers?
Oh, you have to roll for the rapiers.
No, I already rolled for the rapiers. One was 9, and one was 4. So it was 13 damage for the rapiers, plus 25 damage for
35 damage.
35 damage for the ring of the ram.
13
So-
plus 35.
Yeah,
So 47.
47 damage.
Okay.
48.
So
5.
so you
48.
you launch at this. So like, how does this work? I mean, that's like
I'm
all I
launched
hit.
at him already.
Mhm.
As I'm launching at him, Ring of the Ram comes out first. Don't care what the roll was. Ring of the Ram comes out first. And just like as I hit him, it's fucking Ragnarok. Like it's just in and through him, blasts him against the wall. Rapiers come out, double plunge after I hit him with the Ring of the Ram. Not fucking around.
No, you're definitely not.
What are you targeting?
What? What do you mean, what am I targeting? Fair point. So the rapiers, after I blast enemies, they're struggling. I take my rapiers and there's the arm.
Yep.
Arm is done.
There's the arm.
There's the arm.
Can I yell out something?
Yes.
Mage hand the halberd away.
Noted.
And
Somebody.
I can just
And
pick
you're-
it up.
Or
You-
pick it
he's
up.
dead.
Somebody take
so
it.
you guys aren't gonna need to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's
So
dead.
he's not dead. So he. Yes, he has been he has been disarmed. Both of his arms are gone.
Thank you, Blind, for the pun.
And
Oh, yeah. Ormor looks at it and says, "Looks like you've been disarmed."
sunglasses.
It's only a flesh wound.
Yes, and so as soon as you make the cut and the halberd has been disconnected from Silco's rest of his body, his hand is still holding it. You guys feel the platform that you're on start to tilt a little bit. And So, and Giles has flown Twisted Mithril close. And each of you has time to do one thing. What do you do? The halberd is on one side. Giles is over here.
I'm gonna grab the I'm the closest. I'm assuming I'm the closest. I grab it.
I was like, I don't have to go anywhere near it to get it.
I stopped grabbing it.
I would say that this halberd is large and big enough that it is smaller than manipulating a vial, which is a mage hand thing.
But I'm going to use my telekinesis ring instead.
All right,
which takes care of that weight.
Then I think
so. I telekinesis just to be clear. I telekinesis ring that shit straight into my hand, and then carry on my direction towards.
Do you carry it by his hand, or do you carry?
Oh, yeah, no. I'm definitely holding it by his wrist.
So telekinesis ring.
I want to know what everybody's action is here. Okay. You are telekinesising the halberd into your hand.
If he has the halberd, I think the rest of us are jumping on to Twisted Mithril.
Yeah, and I telekinesis it while running my ass straight towards Twisted Mithril.
We agreed on that. We're all getting the fuck out of Dodge onto Twisted Mithril.
Rowan, you need to now make a wisdom saving throw.
Sick.
You say that.
I'm just double checking one more wisdom. It's cool.
Big money. 19 plus 4, 23.
All right.
Holding it.
Yeah. So you feel a surge, a paralyzing surge come through your body as you touch this halberd.
I'm still holding it by his wrist.
But you are able to power through that surge. And you manage to get onto the deck of Twisted Mithril as this platform tumbles back down into the pit that used to be the Capitol building of the Obsidian Brotherhood. And as you guys get back into the main atrium of Twisted Mithril, you see someone who you haven't seen in a long time and probably owes you some answers. You see Reeve. And we'll see you guys next week.
Yes. Shit, yeah.
Yeah, so we want to thank you guys so much for tuning in this week. This is we had kind of a slow one last week, so I wanted to make sure everyone got plenty of punches in this week. Nestor, you want to wrap some stuff up?
Yeah, so the big thing this week is that we're really excited to announce, if you guys don't already know this week we're actually really happy to say that we are, this is the beginning of our new stream schedule. So from this point forward, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, we'll be offering a variety of streaming content. Starting with this Thursday, Dylan and I will be doing action platformers. We'll be starting the stream with Spyro, a game that neither of us have played in years. So we're looking forward to that. And then the following Friday will be the Pylo show. I'm going to be opening with an indie game that I got from TwitchCon. And then Sunday, Zepp and I will be doing a couch co-op series where we'll be working with a variety of different games, playing them together and doing a split screen picture-in-picture content style stream for you guys. And then that next Monday, Bishop and Zach are going to be opening their new series, which is Retro Gaming, in which they'll be showing you guys a variety of old games, and not only just the games themselves, but also if it's an older game, how to run it if you're on a newer machine. So it'll be somewhat education based for those of you who might be interested in playing some older games that you can't get to run on your machine, but also just fun gameplay based for some of those older games that you haven't seen in a while. So tune in on the following days. We're gonna raid you guys on a Spyro streamer. So what we want is hopefully you're going to get in there and we want you to just spam do epic shit. And if you have it, the TGN logo emote, and just let that streamer know that we're excited that they're playing Spyro. And then join us on Thursday. Join Dylan and I on Thursday as we play through the first Spyro game for the first time in maybe 6 to 8 years.
15 years.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we played the game. So,
Spyro Reunited?
No, so it's they redid the first three games.
What is the actual name of it?
Spyro
Spyro Reignited Trilogy?
yeah, so I just chose a random streamer. I have a guy here. His name is Master Majestic. So it just how it's spelled, Master M-A-S-T-E-R, Majestic M-A-G-A-E-S-T-I-C. So we're gonna raid him and just go in there and spam that shit, and then come back and join us on Thursday. We're really excited to get started with the schedule and to get started with the gameplay. And so hopefully as many of you guys as possible can be there. Other than that, Zep, anything else to wrap up with?
How do you spell Majestic?
M-A-J-E-S-T-I-C.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
So we're going back. We're going to be back on Tuesday, coming at you every single week, and then we'll be back also on Thursdays,
Friday, Sunday, Monday.
Boom. All right. We're logging off. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Love y'all.